Hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I was in Walmart. Judy, oh no, Walmart. Nothing wrong with that. Good morning, Judy. Ogre, wash his face. I'm getting a haircut today, Ogre, and I'm getting probably colored. Knowing my wife the way I do, I guarantee there's going to be some coloring in there somewhere. One demerit for being on time. I get a gold star today for being on time, Ogre. Judy, did you hear the sonic boom about 9:30 in your area today? In Walmart, I loathe Walmart. Walmart. If it wasn't for Walmart, I don't know what we'd do throughout the world. Am I correct? Walmart is the everybody lives every. You know what? Uh, they changed the world. Walmart changed the world because back in the day he came over with China, to make sure you get all that China stuff. But he changed the world because he put a lot of people out of business. A lot of people said, "Well, I'll never shop there." Well, you don't have a choice. We're going to find something at a half or a third of the price of what it was at one time. I hated it because it put out all the TV shops, all the wonderful stores, all the clothing stores. My father worked at one, put him out of business in like 1 month. So believe me, I know exactly. Morning, Mark King. How is everybody? Judy, everyone else, Judy, Ogre. Without Walmart, would be still in business. Ogre, exactly. Judy Fisher, Mitch Brumwell, how you doing? Mr. Mitch, how are you doing in the Bahamas? Congratulations, you're going to Bahamas. Congratulations, you're having fun there. And watched every one of your videos. I like the last one of the 28 seconds with you riding in a taxi with the guy, and he says, "Sir, you got a couple of dollars for the toll." Went through the same thing here. We got out of the airport there in Davao, and the guy says, "You got a couple of dollars to get out of the airport?" No, when I was in Davao, when I came to Davao one time, the guy says, "You got a couple of dollars?" I'm going, "Yeah, oh, okay." Lagaya, good morning, Lagaya. How you doing? Davao Don found a card in the pocket of my worn out overalls from a girl in Cedar Rapids, now residing in Idaho Falls. Wow. There you go. Call her. See how she do. Joe Long, good morning. How you doing, Joe? How is everything? Watching from Fargo, North Dakota. Mark Jones, good morning. Foreigner, John, how you doing, Miss John? How is everything? Sperlin Edwards, how you doing today? Good morning. I wish you could have been there when she opened up the door and looked at me in the face like she never did before. It felt about like a Walmart superstore. Devil Don. I understand that. Here you go, Miss. Come right over here and you sit down there. Glorious woman, you. Beautiful lady. Sit down and relax. Kapam 100, good morning. How you doing this morning? Honey, you got something to wipe that lens? I think it's dirty. Issues? Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, we just need to wipe this thing here. Oh, man. It made a difference.
Good morning, everyone.
I scared myself. Did ya? Is that what you look like? How you do, Chit-Chat?
I do good.
Good. Welcome to Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures today, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Um, Sperlin, Judy, John, Kapam, how you doing? Devil Don, Sperlin. I'm at the gym. John Baker. Oh, what's that? What is that? What's a gym?
Gym.
I'm joking with him. I'm teasing him.
Gym.
What is it? Gym.
Not
where
the
you,
mall.
Where you work out or you, well, do you work out? No, I'm kidding with you.
Berlin is work.
A lot of the guys, they go there and they sit and have coffee at the coffee bar. Watch everything else going on there. Sperlin, Tom and Ruth's fans, thank you.
What Wi-Fi there?
What Wi-Fi am I on? I am on Ymail. Sauna time, yeah. Joe, good. I'm so happy. Today's I changed what we were going to talk about, darling. Jobs in the Philippines. And I changed the topic today. The reason I changed the topic is I want to be upbeat more so than downbeat, or more up than down. She's checking the internet. It's not working. Scoot. How you doing, Mr. Scoot? Howdy, all. How is Mr. Scoot doing? Scoot.
It's good. Okay. You know I got my first check. All my sisters are asking me what I'm going to do. I told them I was going to move to Philippines. Told them I'm not sure. I need to see how things will.
Mark, what did they say, Mark? Did they say okay? Or did they say, no? What did they say? What did your sister say when you're going to do that? And you got your first check. Congratulations. High five. I know, it was nice. And that was the thing. So,
Check the first, okay?
are you going to go check Globe? It's not working. Okay. Our internet's not working over there again. I don't know what's going on with these internets. I don't even want to talk about it, right? The thing that I noticed was a lot of people are actually a lot of people are just getting their checks and they're asking me, says Tom, do I need to keep it in U.S.? I need to keep it bank here. I tell everybody do whatever it's easiest for them, you know. Jobs in the Philippines. Today's topic's jobs in the Philippines. Is there jobs in the Philippines? Yeah, there's many jobs. Not for foreigners. You can get a job as a foreigner, of course. You can get a call center job. You can work as a supervisor, depending, English teachers, things like that. But a lot of that's online. Jobs online is really the key. As far as job is working in a warehouse, something like that, or hauling rice out of a field, I don't think anybody really wants to do that for $3 to $5 a day. And work hard. I mean, really work hard. Sperling, good morning. I'll tell her. Kevin, Gemma, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Lagaya, welcome. Amazing, you cleaned the lens. And Ruth. I know, isn't that amazing? Scoot, Panay Trucker Girl. How you doing, Panay Trucker? I want to stop by and say hi before I go to sleep. Well, thank you for coming on, Panay Trucker. Hopefully everything is well with you. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully everything is fine. And hopefully, and I watch your videos. I've been trying to get around the gambit. I was looking this morning, and I said, Ruth, who's not on? Somebody's not on this morning. Chi Torres is not on this morning. She did not come on. She normally comes on before me. Or she said Emily started doing things, and I said, oh, I'm sorry. I just just go directly on, and I didn't see Emily on either. So I'm back in Florida. The Bahamas have Chinese constricted construction work on the casinos. Oh man. Oh, I bet they do. So, Mitch, did you have a good time? How long were you there? Short period of time, right? You didn't stay that long, did you? A few days, 2-3 days. When I went to Bahamas, that was the thing. How long could I stay? You know, financially, at the time when I went, I was lucky enough. I had a good friend that had an airplane, and we flew in, and I hitched a ride basically. I said I'll pay some of the fuel. So, and that's what we did. We just everybody split everything, and then when we got there, they knew someone had a house, so we split it there and then split. So it was really inexpensive a certain way, but I don't even remember how much it cost. It wasn't that much, but it's nice having a pilot. So we would go back from time to time, but it would be more like leave on a Friday afternoon and then come back on a Sunday afternoon because you had to work next day. Greetings, Earthlings. Got my electric bill yesterday, 700 peso, just the normal bill. Mr. B, high five. That's really good. So $14. Can't beat that, can you? Mine this month was $60, $70, something like that. My electric bill. So not bad, considering all the cakes she did and the ovens going all the time and 2 houses and all the aircon 24/7. Morning, Mr. Tom. I met a beautiful lady in Moncayo. It's safe there and it's good to settle there. Gary Franklin. Gary, I don't even know where that is. I'll have to have Ruth come back and we'll ask her. Hey, honey, you know where Moncayo, Monka?
Moncayo province?
Yeah.
Over there, Davao.
Over there. Oh,
Davao.
Davao. Oh, is it safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, safe. My wife said. Everybody's saying hi to you, darling.
Hello, Gary.
Mark, I see your new girlfriend there is with you today on your live stream. She is my new girlfriend. Are you my new girlfriend or my best friend?
Best friend.
My best friend. My best friend is here with me today. She said, today, after the live stream, you're going to get a haircut, whether you like it or not. I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, you probably get colored. I said, yes, ma'am. So whatever the boss says, I will do. Yesterday, we went to town and had lunch at Ollie's. Met Tom Shipman. I did not do video yesterday, only because it's the same thing, you know. Everybody knows who Tom is. Tom Shipman from California. He was here, visited his wonderful wife and his children, and we had lunch with him yesterday. But we do want to say this. I do want to say this. This is a prayer to Tom Shipman's wife's father. It's not doing very well. He's got a kidney problem.
Father-in-law.
Yeah, his father-in-law. So please say a prayer for him. Kidney. Scoot, Majich, everybody's saying hi. Trucker, thank you. I can see you. I can hear you. Must be working. Yeah. Good morning, Mike T. Man, how you doing? Everybody from Atlanta. I love the videos you put on. I watched your videos. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike T. And that's a nice school. Very nice school. My sisters do not want me to move to the Philippines, but I told them it's not their call. It's my call. If I do move there, yes, Mark King. Tell them you're moving in with Tom and Ruth. That'll make them really feel a lot better. I mean, you know, you want to make them feel better. Just tell them Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. You're going to move in with us, and no worries there. Hello, Panay. She's here to say hi, darling. Before she goes to sleep. Panay Trucker. Mitch, we are launching a SpaceX rocket, a resupply mission to the International Space Station Sunday night at 10 till 3:45 a.m. High five. Awesome. Awesome, Mr. Mitch. Awesome. Awesome. I will hire an expat. I pay $5,500 a week. Scoot. Hey, Scoot. You guys notice Philly put out a video yesterday, and I kind of agree with him. There are so many people want to give dating advice and give advice on there, and they want to charge people money for advice. It's amazing. There's one guy charges, he's in UK, charges $30 or something an hour for dating advice, but he has 60 videos for dating advice. It's like we're getting overrun with a lot of expats wanting to charge money for their services. And I don't know how someone in there, and he doesn't even live in the Philippines. Good morning, everybody. Tom, your cheap air discount link is not working now. I'll have to fix that one. Cheap air is not working. I'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I know. I've been slack on that for the last 4 or 5 months. I should have gone in there and checked all of them, make sure they're up to date. I'm so sorry about that. I will fix that today. Sorry about that. Ruth, it is whose fault?
You.
Mine. And where did we meet? Jail. I love you, honey. Thanks, Tom and Ruth. The weather is a little snowy. Can't wait until it's warm and dry. Yeah. Ari asked me, says, Daddy, what's snow? I said, it's the stuff that falls from the sky. It's like icicles. Oh, she says, oh, that's snow? I said, yeah, it's snow. The guy, Tom Shipman, there he is.
Good morning.
Tom.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for buying lunch. You tricked me.
No.
I told you I was getting the whole tab, but you shook your head thinking, oh, okay, Tom, yeah, no worries. He walks out. I go to pay the bill yesterday. He said, Tom, all you owe is 60 peso. I go, no, Tom Shipman and my meal. No, he said, 60 peso. I said, 60 peso for my coffee. We had coffee. And we started about 3:30. And I said, why only 60? He said, Tom bought it. So thank you, Tom Shipman, for buying our lunch yesterday. You did not have to. We were going to buy yours. So next time it's on me.
Will be visible in Jersey, Mitch.
Yeah. So what you're paying, so $5,500 a week today. JG may need work when he's in the Philippines. Mr. JG, yeah, he probably will. JG.
Mitch.
Mr. Mitch. God bless you, dude. High five, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. Shades. That was him. That was him in the Bahamas. He was chilling. Mr. Mitch. Judy Fisher. Tom, I am voting for hot pink hair. No worries. No worries. It may turn out hot pink or hot yellow, hot green. Don't know whenever she colors it. Believe me. I'll never forget that one day it was green. Oh, thank you for the prayers, Tom Shipman. Thank you so much for buying our lunch yesterday. We had a great time. You know, you're a pretty cool dude, I have to say. And when you come here full time in years down the road. Be fantastic.
Long time subscriber. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the long time subscriber. I'm interested to know how many foreigners' wives have real jobs. How many wives have their real foreign husbands? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. There are a lot of jobs available here in the Philippines. I looked this morning and I thought, okay, it's fake. They just put it out there to get people to apply. But you know, warehouse work, working in the office, starting pay, it had starting pays, and they varied. It varied in prices. It depends where you live. In Manila, it's going to be different as in Cebu. The reason why I'm doing this video is four major um, companies are leaving the Philippines. Honda is leaving. Japan's pulling Honda out. Wells Fargo is leaving. Uh, there's another one or two leaving. They're actually leaving the Philippines. It's not because of anything happening in the Philippines. It's because of their own internal problems. Sales of Hondas have gone down. The I think it's one of the big car makers are shutting down their plants also. I don't want to say I forget who it is, but there are four or five like Wells Fargo, Honda. There's a couple more leaving the Philippines, going just eliminating the whole operations. 357 people lost their job yesterday in Honda, not counting all the other ones. Wells Fargo laid off a bunch because they had their call center here. Uh, 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 I'm interested. Yeah, it's good to know. I don't even know that. I don't know how many wives have a foreign husband as a job. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. A lot of times you'll have a situation where the wife itself, her husband is her job. And believe me, a lot of Americans are handfuls, and it's full time. That's for sure. So where's Trucker Girl today in the USA? Yeah, where are you at today, Panay? You're where are you at? What part of the country? If it's snowing, so she's up north somewhere, or in Alaska or Canada, right? I told my sister I'm going to buy a sleeping bag, sleep in one on the beach. I saw somebody live there. Tell them you sleep on Tom's Blessing House on the floor. No, we had. It's funny. Uh, you know, there are Americans that actually come here. That's exactly what they do. They come here and they find an area on a beach or on a place that they want to stay, or on a park or on a area. And that's what they do. They sleep in their sleeping bags. There are areas that you can do that, especially around Cebu, areas like that. But a trucker, keep it between and out of the ditches. Exactly. Charging for advice, Sperlin Edwards. Yeah, they charge for advice, Sperlin Edwards. But trucker.
By
Ah,
yourself.
thank you so
Filipino
much.
breakfast.
Thank you,
So
thank you
much
so much. We really
for the
appreciate
super
it.
chat.
Thank you for the super chats. Very nice of you. We will. We'll buy some breakfast and some nice coffee. Yeah, be nice, huh? You probably buy two breakfasts with that here in the Philippines. Thank you so much for that. Makoto Husby. How you doing, my good friend? Steve D, good morning. Steve, we missed you yesterday. Wish you could have stopped in. We know that you had an appointment with a doctor. Hopefully everything is well with you, sir. And we will do another meet and greet for lunch. Charging for advice, Berlin. Yeah, they charging. I would not pay it. Christopher Beecham. Good morning. Good morning, Christopher. How you doing? How is everything with you? Miss Judy. Most info available online. Woodwood. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Davo, it's called Google. That's the thing, and I agree with Philly yesterday. He was talking about that. And it was good points. He was bringing out good points. There's guys that are actually charging for advice for dating. There's actually guys have 100 dating videos on how to date a Filipina. I had a friend of mine that do it. I said, please, they're not a commodity. They're not something that you own. Quit putting how to train your Filipina. What in the world is wrong with that guy, right? And I'm going, what in the world is wrong with these people? So uh, it's like, come on, you want to go get a hammer and pop them in the head. They're not a commodity. They're human beings, just like anybody else on this earth. It'd be like going, how do you train an American? Yeah, right. How do you train an American man?
Train?
Yeah, train. Yeah, like dog, right, right. So it's like, what in the world? And people are actually Now, I don't know if people are actually paying for the advice, but they're charging for it.
Never mind.
Never mind. Oh, well. How you doing, my good friend? Mango full ice cream cake. Ah, hello to all.
Pastilan,
Did
kalami.
yeah? Did you try? Did you make some? Did you make it?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. Never mind. Did you make that cake? It was never mind wanted the recipe, right? Wanted the recipe. Who? Somebody. One of my subscribers wanted the recipe of that. Who was it? Mike T. Who was it? Somebody. Anyway, Mike D. Pay. Yeah. Who would pay? Right. Most are available online. 35-hour private consultation. The guy charged $35 or $30 an hour for dating advice. He just got married.
I will give advice.
Yeah. Yeah. You want advice? Let's get you how to deal with Tom. 100 pinches an hour is how she deals with it, or 100 spankings an hour. Right, Miss Judy? How do you deal with Tom? Very carefully, right? No, okay. No, but really, it's like, I can't believe it. But there are some, and I did not realize till Philly brought it to my attention. Then I realized this is, well, I know a friend of mine is charging $30 an hour for a private consultation for a dating advice. And I said, dude, that's improper. Not only you making us foreigners look bad, it makes yourself look bad. How is someone going to charge $30 an hour for dating advice to someone and they don't even live here in the Philippines, but they're married to a Filipina, and say they dated, even if they dated that girl for 10 years, it's only that one Filipina that they know about. That they dated many other Filipinas, so, or they were actually a specialist in counseling or something like that. Now that could be, but not everybody's going to be a marriage specialist, right? Not everybody's going to understand that. I'm sorry, getting off on the jobs. Jobs. How to get money.
Study job.
Be a consultant.
Joke.
Joke. Mr. B, my wife operates her own business here. I'm kind of foreign. Grew up abroad. Must have left operating a business here too. Mike Ross, how you doing, sir? Great comment. Yeah, Mike. I think Mike was on yesterday with Philly. We're talking about that. It's like getting advice from a marriage counselor who has been divorced 5 times. Exactly. Exactly. Really, you want to know? You want to know the best where to get advice? Go down to the local pub, bartender. He'll give you the best advice in the world. Buy another beer. But really, a lot of times you'll find the best advice one like somebody like Scoot. He's been married 7 times. That's who you go to. You go to somebody like Scoot. Scoot, I need advice. You've been married 7 times. Help me. And he'll give you advice. Don't get married. I'm just teasing with Scoot. Being married to a foreigner is a real job. Amen to that, Mike T. It is. It is. Being married is a real job. Yeah, yes, it can be. And you're right about that. It can be. It's how you get along, right? Yeah. Gargill has invested more money in the Philippines in the next 3 years. They have a past 9-year history in the Philippines. American company, I believe. Gargill. Yeah, there's Wells Fargo is cutting down, leaving their banking call center set up. I don't know. There's a couple more. I didn't even know the names. The names just kind of like, well, who's that? Right? It's a company, and that's what they specialize in call centers. They're leaving. But it's not because of the Philippines and of the culture of the people. It's because of their internal problems. In other words, they're cutting back. They're getting cutting back, you know. They're animal feed company. Oh, okay. 61. My sister-in-law came 12 years ago. She worked as a homemaker and raised the kids until her husband retired. Now she takes care of the house and she works as the nurse. There you go, Scoot. Expanding a call center near me, advertising 5K jobs. English proficiency required night shift. Weekends required up to 12K monthly. There you go. There you go. We have family that works at call center, and they do really well for themselves.
They're free now.
There's 3 of them there. Three family members in call centers, and they don't all 3 work at the same one. And shout out to them. And they make good, decent money. I mean, they're making like 5K a week. So shout out to them for that. Talk about the United States military and the Philippines military problem and how that might affect us. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't know enough to talk about it, Sperlin. I don't know enough to talk about the United States military and Philippines military problem. There's not a problem that what people are seeing in U.S. and me here boots on the ground, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can get with Philly and you get with Philo and some of the guys out there, I think you'll find It's less than what it's portraying it to be over there. If it's portraying something here, not a problem. The interaction, relationships are still good. There's boots on the ground here, guys, that's working. In fact, Doug Fit in the Philippines just did a video about it, and he was up at the hotel full of Army guys there, military guys, working out. You know, they're doing their, I don't know what they call it. They're doing their thing here, military thing. You guys know what it is. So there's still interaction. It's not cut. You know, it's still interaction. People say one thing and really it's something else. You know, Cebu has replaced India's #1 call center. Thank you, Panay, again, so much.
Any work for chemical
Or processor? That's a good question. I don't know. I looked on jobs online. Is where I looked, and it came out. Spurley, U.S. military will out in a few months. It's a done deal. Mango ice cream. I love mango.
You know when to move the hardest part you think would be getting right on all my stuff. It's not for me. It will be looking for my divorce.
I know. And you still go down to the attorney. Hey, you got them divorce papers? No, we don't. We sent you copies. That's it. I understand.
Tropical Tim.
DT, good morning. Good morning. Tropical Temps. HH. HH.
Jerome.
How you doing? Ken Unger, good morning. Good morning. Super Baho. U.S. military out and they're buds with China and Russia. Yeah, there you go. Scoot, sounds scary. Times are changing. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's really it's not all that. It's all the other stuff you got to worry about, guys. It's not all this military stuff you have to worry about. It's all the other stuff you have to worry about. It's not that. We got bigger and better things to worry about. You know, there's just not to worry about that stuff. Good morning, Doreen. You're here. Okay. I hate Commodities thinking about the Filipinos. Yeah. I do too, Mark. It's like they do that. I just doing it for views, maybe. I don't know, but they treat the ladies like they're a commodity. They're not. They're women. They're men and human beings. Like what? How to train your American husband? That's I should do. Let our Ruth. How do you train your husband? Put that online. I was watching Ruth's videos. I gained weight just watching it.
Tom Shipman.
Tom Shipman.
Tell what is the taste of the cake.
Hey, Tom Shipman, how was that mango float cake? Oh, I think he said they put it in the freezer because it had ice cream. And I think he said they pulled it out. I don't know if he even got, I think he got very little. It was China and Russia, yes, Berlin. It has to do with, it's China and Russia. We're in Penny right now on the way to Connecticut. Ooh, it's still cold weather. So good morning, Doreen. How you doing? Cold weather. Wow, Tom and Ruth. This is live. It's sponsored by Pinches. Time for a demonstration. Let's just say it's sponsored by Pinches, and let's say not. Oh, look at the color decor today. See, what color you got on, darling?
Blue.
Blue. Does this make my eyes look pretty? This blue shirt? Sort of like saying, does these blue jeans make my butt look big? Jobs in the Philippines. I was looking this morning. A lot of nursing jobs, a lot of doctors' jobs. They're actually looking for doctors. A lot of doctors. A lot of nursing. Here. How are you, Ken Unger? Is Ken Unger in the house? I miss Ken. Oh, there he is. Hi, Ken.
Ken, how are you? Where are we at your brother's house last Saturday?
Hey, Panay, tell me a little bit about Ken. I want to know about Ken Unger. Tell me about Ken. No, I'm kidding. Trucker girl out for the snow heading east. Yeah. Panay truck, be careful, keep an eye on them four-wheelers. Yeah, exactly. Four-wheelers. Mr. JG's in the house. How you doing, my good friend JG? Scoot is selling
mirrors and buys.
Hey, JG, Scoot he could probably make a good counselor. Scoot would probably make a good counselor. Yeah, I don't know what he'd tell him, but he'd probably make a pretty good counselor. Blizzard roads closed in east, west, Panay truck, good luck. Never mind. My girlfriend has a job. I have my own time. She makes her own money, so I'm not hit up for support. She focuses on her retirement. I'm not in her retirement plan. You know what? Ruth has her money. By the way, where is your money?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hidden somewhere in her pockets. Where's my money? I don't know, because that's in her pocket somewhere too. Amen. She's typing. She didn't know what I said. Amen. Amen, Chicha.
Amen.
Amen. See? Hello, Ogre. Thank you. It was crazy this morning going east now. My husband's turn to drive. Awesome. Let him drive and relax. Man, I don't know how you guys drive them big rigs in that snow. It's got to be tough. I mean, uh, back when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, I worked for a supermarket chain which owned a produce house, and they would have me drive the 18-wheeler up carrying in watermelons in a full load truck of watermelons. Me driving, never drove a truck before in my life because there's only one there, right? Who can drive? Tom, you drive. Y'all see me. That was a hoop
Michael and
going up in
Henry.
mountains there in McKenzie, Tennessee. But I made it happen. I made it happen, and I delivered many, many, many watermelon, and unloaded many watermelon. I was thin as a rail. Thank you, Judy Jolone. Appreciate your prayers and advice. I think I will order some rye around roast beef for my pickup tomorrow. Cold cuts. I tell you what, if I was there, I'd get me some beef on wick. I would get the bun, the beef wick buns. I would get me some sliced roast beef. I would get not ham because we're not eating ham, but I would get some good cheese. Get me some horseradish. I'd be done. Yeah, it'd be really good. Yes, Wells dropping 700 jobs there. They're realigning their symmetrics. Yeah, they're doing. Honda just laid off 357 yesterday, according to the news. And then I can't even think the other companies. I don't want to misspoke. I'm not sure the names, but there are four big companies leaving. There's going to be a lot of jobs missing here. Rose put up a nice video for Mike last night, but usually there's a troll out there. You know what, Kevin? She did put up one, but it was. I was one. She's still not answering my email, so it's okay. HH, good morning, good morning. California, Doreen. Mike Ross, shout out to anyone who put an honest day's work and bride for their families. Mike Ross, high five to that. Yes. Tropical Tim. Yeah. Yes, Army guys get together in hotel rooms. They were working out at the gym. Well, okay. But there's a bunch of guys down there, man. Some big old boys, man. Big boys. It's a different, the younger age group are different. And what I mean is, they seem to me to be bigger. They seem to be healthier and stronger. I could be wrong. I mean, I remember back in the days I'm lifting weights, man, there was no guys in my class like that. Big guys, too. Arms bigger than my leg. TT, it's nice to listen to Tom and Ruth. I get updates of what's going on in the Philippines. I don't get to watch the Philippine news like I used to. Yes, Benet, good. This is Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures today, bringing you the news here in the Philippines. We can talk about Mindinao, what we see on ABS, CBN, and GMA, because we know whatever said there is true.
First, if somebody flight bound to Korea.
Oh, yeah. My wife says, remind everybody, if you guys coming in from Korea, that link has been closed. You cannot fly to Korea and to here.
Korea
They closed Korea.
Of the coronavirus.
Because of that bug, not the, wrong
Hey.
words. Yeah.
Peace.
We're so used to saying the words that now it's demonetized.
Now, just say
Were they convid?
NOV.
Yeah.
19,
Yeah.
like that.
Convid. But you know what?
Bound to Korea.
Yeah, if you're bound to Korea, it's
try
just
to
stop.
change,
Check your flights. And I meant to tell BT about that. I didn't tell him. He needs to be aware of that one. Check his flights. It's changed. So you fly in other places. Some people are flying to London and flying in. Other places people are flying to and then flying in. Just a FYI to all, just you know that U.S. military only does advisories to Philippines here, banned from international conflict and law. Yeah. Well, there's no conflict here anyway, so, you know. Yeah, hey, thank you. Thumbs up. Guys, don't forget thumbs up. We have 41 on, 26 thumbs up. Please give us a thumbs up, please. Thank you, Panay. Judy, Miss Judy, TT. How is TT? TT's doing a lemon challenge for anybody to eat these lemons and I cannot eat lemon
Who said,
challenge.
where's lemon? Make your face sour.
Yeah, eat those lemons. Your face will be sour. You will look sour. Ruth, look out! Tom might be all those spankings exactly. Uh, with us
Gaya.
too. Tim, what you are on the news about the shooting? Okay, I don't know. There are need to dip a knife in hot water to cut that cake. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. In fact, that cake was what they call a mango float cake, layered with mango, a sliced mango, not just mango ice cream with mango chunks in it, with slice in between the layers. Now, what Ruth did is a little bit different. Is her layers. How many layers did you have?
Six, I think.
6 layers. So a layer, ice cream, mango,
Mango. Cake.
layer of cake, ice cream, mango, and went all the way up. Then she did 2 layers that way. So that was one, right? And then another. And then just put it in the fridge and eat it. Or put it in the freezer. So then you just eat it.
Can burn and Tim.
Second
Hello.
born. Good morning.
Anthony Killer.
Anthony Keller. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Steve D again. Uh, yeah, my
British expat.
British
And
expat. How you doing, sir?
Urban 4.
Urban 4, Urban 5,
Oh, 4
Urban,
money.
is it 4? X1, okay. Urban
Oh,
4,
9.
I don't know what that
10
is.
is 10 is
X.
X. Minus
X1,
1, so 9.
okay, X1, 9. How much is that? Urban.
Urban 9.
Urban 9. If you want to make good money, you need to start your own business. Even highly skilled people are not paid as much when compared to other countries. Mike Ross, you're exactly right. Honestly, if you were to actually think about a job here, online work is about the only thing as a foreigner. You could be like Jeremy and Jen. He does a lot of graphic work online. You could be like a lot of the guys that's doing online teaching. Some are saying you have to have a degree. Some are not requiring a degree. Some are just companies saying, we don't care if you have a degree or not. Please train my employees to speak English. I have he got a contract, and that's what he does. He got a contract with a company, just employees. He does not have to have a degree in English, teach them English. And it's a course. It's a course. And he just teaches them English because this is an international company. It's a car manufacturer. A car manufacturer actually hired this guy as a teacher. And then I have a guy out of Spokane, my friend. He is teaching English online and been teaching it online for years. And he does that in Spokane, Washington. I'm like, what type of work can I do? Just about anything you want to do. The best work you can do is actually do online work if you're going to plan on work. There are many jobs here, but you don't want them. But if businesses is the key. But then again, too, you got to have a Filipina or a corporation. Actually, commonization goes both ways. You can only hear about the bad people on both sides. There are a lot of there are a lot. You have it. You will have it. Ruth and I have noticed that. You'll at work. An American will speak bad about a Filipina, and a Filipino will do the same about American and put them as a commodity. And that does happen quite a bit.
Yeah.
A bit. It does. It's just one of those things.
If your was not good, don't talk.
Yeah, if your words are not good, don't talk. That's exactly
Be
right.
quiet.
Yeah, that's exactly right. She actually scared me. That finger pointed at me. And I know when that finger points at me, I go into, yes, dear.
There is actually no United States military boots on the ground in the Philippines, and the Philippine boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, been here.
Talking about advice.
Yeah, talk about advices. Yeah, where they go? Okay, everybody said bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Everybody's always, let's see. Good night to here in the Philippines. Have a nice day. See you guys later. Panay Trucker
so
Girl.
much.
See you. Thank you so much for the chat. Sleep
time.
well. Sleep well. And
And
thank you for coming on. Yeah, relax. Take it easy. And safe travels out
I will
there.
try to drive that.
Hold on. Yeah, right. Well, you know what? She's a good driver herself. There's no way in the world I can drive one. Well, I can, but I don't want to. I'm afraid I'd wreck it. I would. I'd be afraid I'd wreck it.
Don't just get some bloody roast beef.
Ah.
Got today.
Tim is a good friend. Sad.
Hey, she can. If
Scoot can make a good counselor, maybe could be a good ballerina.
like this.
Yeah, yeah. One thing about Scoot is a counselor, I would be scared. Take his advice. You have no idea. He's probably out working in a plant somewhere. There is no upside to working in the Philippines if you earn pesos. Exactly. You got to earn dollars.
Charles Hoekstra.
Charles, hello, Charles. How you doing, my good
Joe
friend?
Lone.
Joe Long. Good morning. Ask my buddy for those pictures on the dome, Charles. We'll see.
Also in Sandwich House, what supplier did you use?
On the sandwich house, what supplier did you use? Alibaba, and the company is called HEBEI, Hybe Manufacturing Company. There's a link on my description. Click that link; it'll take you directly to us, and directly to the company that I bought it from. Hit that link. That way you have it. So the Alibaba will get you all the information.
I think all the description of your
It's all in
there.
It's all in the description.
Alibaba.
Yeah.
The only work of the Philippines is for you was
Yes.
Western company
Yes.
or dollar.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
why if you work online and it's
Yeah.
English like some bloggers do, that's a viable option. You will make way more than Indian Filipino doctors earn.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Urban. Spot on.
Yeah.
British expat, good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for coming on.
Can I plug my channel?
You sure can. Plug it,
Sure.
Tropical. Throw it on there, my friend. Yes, plug your challenge, of course. It's I'll let you speak and type what you want me to read. I will read it 100%. We'll plug it 100%. We'll keep it plugged.
Sir Liner, good
Sir
morning.
Liner, good morning,
and
sir. Maureen. Hello, Sir Liner, my good friend Mike. And Maureen, how you doing? Mr. King's in the house. My direct flight should be good going home. It should be. Yes, please do, TT.
That means you can't even change plane.
Airport's shut down.
Yeah.
No flights coming in or out.
They shut down all the schools too, and they are not allowed all people go out from Korea or let people in. If you in Korea, you cannot go out.
Yeah. Mitch, you know, it's funny you said that. I didn't want to bring that up, but it's exactly right. They're going to keep, what they said on the news, 300 to 500 troops here, even though they're out, but they're going to keep them here for ongoing relationships. So that's what they're saying.
200.
Yeah, they said the same thing here on TV. It's not everybody is gone, like, you're thrown in the garbage can. No, they're going to keep a few here. They have to. Tim, good morning. Well, that's what they said on ABS-CBN. If they said it on ABS-CBN and GMA, I believe it. I don't know.
Mark King said, if I had to fly it to London, then I would want to spend like 2 or more weeks there before going to Philippines.
That's exactly what they were saying. They said any of the flights that have already been pre-booked, they're actually flying people into London and taking that big, busy airport that they have there, and they're going to fly them into Manila from there. That was their best. Well, that's what they've said here. I don't know. I know Del Monte Foods has closed plants in the Philippines. Del Monte has closed some plants, Kevin. They really have. Dole is actually closed also. The American forces are predominantly deployed in Mindanao Island chain. We're about 500. Yeah, thought to be scattered. Yeah, they're not gonna stop that. That's common sense tells you, right? I'm going to try that ice cream mango layer. Sounds so yummy. Panay, it is so yummy. Ruth has the recipe on it. It's really, really unique. It has a good flavor. And the ice cream itself kind of mints with the mango. It's really good. And with the ice cream has the mango inside. Oof. I guarantee you cannot eat one piece. I could eat 3 or 4 pieces at one time. Right? Yeah. But the ice cream that she has, it's not a standard ice cream that you're familiar with. It is 2 items in it, or
3.
3-item ice cream to make this ice cream. And it's not, you know how you eat ice cream? It has this,
so sweet.
It's not so sweet.
Really.
You know how you have that, you have to drink something when you get to eat ice cream because it makes you thirsty because of sugar. You're looking for sugar. It's not that much. It's not that much sugar in it. But I call Pal checking on flights. Flights price from Manila to LX 650 raising the price in March. Here in the Philippines right now, March Madness, all flights here are going on sale. You can get a flight round trip per person for $20. Like CDO to Cebu, Davao to Cebu, Cebu to Davao, Cebu to Manila, $20, $22. Right now, their flights are going insanely cheap. A lot of people are flying. It's called uh, March Madness flights or something. March flights, something like that. Anyway, Ollie picked up 2 tickets going to Cebu, $22 round trip each. So $44 round trip. That's actually pretty good. I paid. We paid. What did we pay? Me, you, and our one way was $60 one way for us three. So that's really a good price. So you can't beat it. Here it is. The Mahal Coup. I say this, darling.
The Mahako Lemon Challenge coming soon. Connect with others, laugh to great fun, and get your channel exposed to the other. Winner guaranteed 20 watch hours.
Whoa! High five, Mr. Tropical Tim's in the house saying the Mahaku Lemon Challenge coming soon. Connect with others, laugh, great fun, and get your channel exposed to others. The winner gets 20 watch hours. And that is a big, big, big thing. So whoever can do this challenge, go on Tropical Tim's channel, TT's channel, check him out. And please, please, please check out that, because that is a good deal. Mahaku Challenge. And he explains it all on there. 20 watch hours is a big thing. Yeah, 20 watch hours. Sir Liner, big news on the Big D front. Have you heard? I have not heard. I can't wait to know.
What's that?
Big D.
I
Big D. I got to know. Boom. He get married. He got married. I live in North. Oh, almost retired. You live in South Korea. It's crazy right now. So what's going on? What's going on? Almost retired. Good to see you here, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Sir Liner, second born, Judy said. Anthony Killer, Hitaman Ruth, Judy, GJ, Tropical Team, everybody on Elsbro, of America, and balmy for Fahrenheit here, trying to finish my last contract before I leave for Cebu. On Monday, my office is warm.
Anthony Keller, welcome. And congratulations.
Hasabi, good morning.
Makato Hasabi. Yeah. Yeah,
Good morning.
Italy cancels soccer league because oh yeah, really? Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Pal, we have a new direct flight from LAX to Cebu in May 3 times a week. Hey, are they having it, Michael? Hi, Michael. How you doing? Aren't they doing it now? Aren't they doing it now? My friend just got a flight out from LAX, round trip, Cebu, round trip. It was $550. He left. He's here. He left last week. A lot of guys, when they get here, I don't hear from them until they get back to the States and say, "Oh man," because they're happy. They're busy. Everybody finally caught on live. Hey Tim, how you doing, my good friend? View the invite video with rules and info at my house. Tell others. Tropical Tim is saying, please, anybody's on here, come to his house, take the challenge, and please share it with anybody and everybody on his. Share the video. So please, if you don't mind, share the video. Mr. Tropical Tim, thank you, Tropical Kim. Thank you so much for putting that on. Computer coding work is common for mobile expat travelers in Asia. It's funny you said that. Someone here on our stream, I think, does that. The link didn't work, but I'll try. Okay, second board. It should work. It's called Alibaba HBEI Construction. I don't know why. High B Construction. I don't know why it wouldn't work. I just used it, checked it out yesterday. You know the way the stock market is going right now with the peso being way more than dollars. Yes, Mark King, I do. You're right. Have to go. Finally able to get out and do things. Still have to be careful. Chicken. So no cooking today. Chicken. Yeah, Mr. B. Winner, chicken dinner.
You did
See you later.
Try the chicken halang because
thanks for the email.
You don't like the bones in there.
Yeah.
Remember the chop.
Guys, they put this. Yeah, they put this.
I let you try that one before you get mad because it's all
bone. I don't like bone. Chop it up like it's a chopper. Just take a whole chicken, throw it in a blender, and then say, okay, here you go. I don't like bone in my chicken. Philly seems like lucky, not much virus. It is.
Will never happen, Mark King. The US dollar is king and will be in our life.
Yeah. Dabble Don, I was wondering. You always put a rate up. You didn't put a rate up today.
Mm-hmm.
You slip it.
Rate
50.89. Awesome. What's up, Sir Liner? Sir Liner, tell me what happened to the Big D. Now you got me all suspense. The suspense. Mm-hmm. Check out our next show. We'll let you know what happened to the Big D. No, it's actually occurring right now. I should get that. Yeah.
We need like grandson of Douglas MacArthur and U.S. ambassador to the Philippines.
Yeah. We need like the grandson of Douglas MacArthur. You're exactly right. Shop
ShopRite.
right. Two more. Okay, two more. Big day out. Yeah, he's going to get his stuff. Tim. How you doing? Good
Yes.
morning, Tim. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. The most profitable, Mikado was saying, was
A mobile
computer mobile.
program.
I do some programming on the side part time. I average about
20
whoa
million?
45. No, no, that's Japanese yen.
Oh,
Japanese yen is about 45.
46,000.
Good for you, man. Good for you, Mikado. Good for you. Profit online work is computer mobile programming. Good for you. Yeah, yeah. Don, in case you haven't left the house in days, it's quite cold now. Dress in layers. Wear a mask. JG, you're funny, man. You'd be funny. Yeah. The only way I like lemons is lemon meringue pie. Well, you know what, Tim? What he did is he had the lemons out there, and I asked him. I said, "You need to take one of those lemons yourself." And he said, "No, no, no, Tom. It would be great to do a challenge, something
the,
like that, to meet and greet."
the cut the lemon and you need to eat.
Yeah, I can't do it. There's no way. You couldn't pay me. Now, hot sauce, okay. No
Good.
speedos.
I may have corona if I don't
You know, another good job.
work Philippines for a retire, just volunteer.
Yeah,
Night had downpour, deluge of
we
rain like wouldn't believe today was freezing. So windy.
right.
Even here, it's so windy. Like
Yeah.
it's they call that one amihan.
Mm. Pension day tomorrow, huh? Yeah, tomorrow pension day. Yeah,
Start
exactly.
with the maker style or like we were here. Was it chicken?
Who's that
For
chicken?
someone using the video this week. Sean, okay, I think having a social network in your
Golden
golden
years
year
means a
means a
longer life.
longer
It
life.
does. Sean Akai, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. It actually is a very important factor. Always have friends and family to keep you well and help them.
ASAP
ASAP.
ticket. Sales from LX to Clark 499 to Cebu 337 and Manila for 307 round trip.
Mitch, of
Tom,
course it
is it
is.
okay to
Anything you
post
want to post, my
information?
good friend. I trust you.
Municipal RE.
Yeah. No worries, Mr. Mitch. Post anything you want to do, my good friend. Mr. Mike, I can't. I'm waiting to hear from about what Mr. Big D is. What's happened? Come on now. Anybody
Sir,
online in the
Sir
Philippines?
Liner, where are you?
Sir Liner. If so,
Anybody online in the Philippines go to their local Rotary Club. It's so what do you wear? Business casual, long shirt, and short sleeve shirt, something else? I
oh,
need to go to one Cebu to change
you
from
actually what you would wear is a nice shirt
like
and
slacks,
pants.
like that.
Yeah, slacks and decent shoes. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
shoes. You don't wear slippers in there.
Yeah.
Slippers mean flip flops. But yeah, you would need to wear.
You will be like
You would dress nice.
church dress. Like
Church
that.
dress.
Fine.
You don't
Casual
have to
lang.
wear a tie, but
Yeah.
you need to have some type of dress shirt on. That is proper attire here. Some you'll find Filipino will have a tie on in the Rotary Club. Just saying.
They will treat you well too.
They would treat you
will,
very well.
you
Oh
will
my goodness,
wear
God.
like
Yeah, they are very respectful Rotary
congrats
Clubs
on
here.
all the cash donated to Ricky.
Yeah. Congrats on all the cats. No, Enrique for
What?
for what? For Miss Rose? They should have
Cyclone.
donated to Miss Rose directly. I know he had one on there, but I don't know.
Cyclone.
Cyclone, yeah. Davo Dan, this February's 29 days. Military pension is on Saturday. Exactly. Yeah, 29 days. Big D has supposedly met the love of his life on his trip to Cebu. Says he's moving with her in somewhere in Cebu province. Leaving Davo good on March 13th. Okay. Oh, man. I can't take it. That guy. Okay.
Okay, well,
Okay, Kayo.
whatever.
Okay, go on, Kayo. All right. I'm happy for his happiness. I'm happy for him. So he's met the love of his life on his trip to Cebu. Awesome. 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 And he's moving there with her somewhere in Cebu province. Man, this guy does not waste any time. Meet one day, married the next. A shout out to Mr. Big D. Congratulations to him. Okay.
Wolfen,
He won't be.
howdy.
He told me he's coming on Monday. That was 2 weeks ago. But he went to Cebu, so he's not coming on Monday. Ollie was going to close down his restaurant. Ollie says, I'm closing down on Monday if he's coming. I said, really? He goes, no, I'm serious. If he's coming, I'm closing down my restaurant. He goes, I can't take that guy. He wears me out. He gets on my nerves. He said, Ollie just sets me straight on that. He says, that guy gets on my nerves. He said, I'll close down my restaurant. I said, really? He goes, yeah. Hey, howdy, Mr. Wolfen. How you doing? Wolfen, I love your new camera. And it was snowing. I was governor at Oglamato. It first falls on the weekend. It's the Friday before. Yeah. If for an example, you get your checks on the 3rd, it falls on the weekend. It's either if it falls on the Friday or Saturday, you'll either get it on usually the day or two before. Since the 3rd falls on there, I don't know when they're going to drop the checks. Oops, misspelled challenge. Good morning, Scott Schofield. How you doing, Mr. Scott? How is everything? High five. Welcome, welcome. Bertha Kaysen. Good morning, Bertha. How you doing? How is everything? Good morning, Graham. How you doing, Mr. Graham? How is everything with you, good sir? Hopefully you're well. ASA Tickets has over 15 years of experience, 1,000 professional travel agents, 50 airlines, and provides 24/7 assistance. Give your expert travel agents a call. There you go. Toll free. Hey, Mr. Mitch, can I ask a question? I've heard ASAP Tickets. If there's a problem or cancellation, you cannot get your money back, can you? Can you get your money back if that flight has been canceled? And how hard is it?
Graham, hello.
The reason why I asked that question is I put a friend of mine to ASAP Tickets. He said it was a torture getting his money back from ASAP. Is it or is it not? He had to do it on his credit card. He had to cancel it out on his credit card to actually get his money back. And he said it was a hassle on that. So good morning, good morning. But who is Bertha Kassan? Bertha, who are you?
No, never mind.
Okay. Oh, okay. Miss Mama Ruth got rid of Miss Bertha Queso.
Good morning.
Morning, Graham.
And Bill Pruitt.
Bill Pruitt, good morning, good morning. How is everything with you guys? A troll, I think. I guess so. Mitch, ASB Tickets sponsoring you or something? Yeah. Mitch, but anyway, thank you. So, message deleted. Okay, Bertha. Okay, there you go. Boy, she put a lot on here.
Yeah.
People with nonsense. People with pencil thin mustaches. Yeah, there you go. No money back, only by airline. No. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, can you get your money back with ASAP? I don't know. And maybe you straighten me out on it, please. Straighten me out, Tom. Yes, you can get your money back. I don't know. Or no, Tom, or whatever. Because because a lot of people do take my advice, and I get a lot of people take my advice. And just this last month with Skyscanner alone, I wish I had affiliate link on that. 17 flights were booked because of me being online the other day. 17 flights, confirmed bookings for people online buying that $550 $589 round trip out of LAX using the PAL to Cebu. A direct flight. Well, they call it a one stop. It's direct flight from, it's called a one stop. It's a direct flight from LAX to Manila. Stops in Manila for 2 hours and then down to Cebu. But they call it a one stop. Of course, you got to stop in Manila, right? Always. Every once in a while, you have a flight that comes direct. Only by airline. Corona beer. Gold Bond Men's Essentials. My favorite lotion. Goes on smooth and easily. No oily feeling. JG certified. There you go. Gold Bond. Lotion.
What?
Ow! What are you pitching me for? He's the one who wrote on there. JG? JG? Mommy, look. What's JG? She's gonna type something to you now. Look out, JG. We're long caught the pot. I used ASAP tickets one time. They quoted me price online, but when I called to confirm, they added $400. Ooh. So anyway, uh, uh, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, I've been for years. It's real easy to use and price competitive. Yeah, Graham.
Whoop whoop, Christian.
Yeah, and you know what, Graham? It works good. It works good. I've used them for years too. A cheap air tickets, Skyscanner. Skyscanner was one before they even had the app. Remember, we had to do it online, and they didn't have the app. But I always got good service from them. Back in the day, 5 years ago, they didn't have an app. Uh, not available. Whoop whoop, Christian Martinson. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always have traverse incident. Okay, okay. Not through the agency use, and so I don't know as okay. I have never had any issues flying. Okay, all right. So Mitch is saying always have traveler's insurance, not go through the agency, not through the agency use. So I don't know about ASAP tickets. ASAP tickets is a good way to get some tickets. My friend flew from Tampa Bay, Florida, back 3 years ago. Tampa Bay round trip was like $300. He just happened to get it at the last minute. He bought it. Guy from Russia. He he got it. I still talk to him. So I don't know if ASB Ticket still issues refunds. I've never had any issues. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Hello, Christian Martinson. How you doing? See, I told you Tom might like that. JG, how come I got pinched on something JG did? And how come I got hit for something JG did? Hit him. Go hit him. Hit him. JG. Yeah. Ruth Pinch corporate office, Mark King. Man, that one hurt. Hurt. Excuse, Judy, the crap out of me.
It's bad word.
It is bad words. It is not bad words.
It's crap, dirty crap.
Yeah. You don't need the crap off the ground. It could be just garbage, rubbish. It's rubbish, garbage. Is the live stream brought to you by? Yes, it is. Two, you know, what was that job? Leave it off the phone now. There was a job on there. Jobs were they were selling like PLDT and Globe. They would pay you per referral. Say, for instance, you come down the street and you sell Globe, right? You got like 100 peso per person, and all they had to do was just sign it. Just like name, address, phone number, and then bring it back to office. Office would confirm that that person was actually that person that came to your house, and if that was confirmed, they give them a 100 peso. Do you know how much money you can make in a day with that? Man, I'd be out there. I could make 3,000-4,000 peso a day if I was these guys. But I don't know if they would do that here. But there was a job in there. What it was selling PLDT and Globe, either or companies, and you got paid for every referral, for every good lead that you got. Somebody's interested in it. You got money for that. So you can't beat that either. That's a good deal. I work with Mike's son, Mason Kaysen, at a dairy just outside Houston, Texas. Mr. Mick did. Awesome. Good for you. That's sad. That whole thing is a sad story all the way around. TNR.
Sorry, I came a little late. Did
Did
you
you?
have a discussion
I
about
did.
tax
TNR,
code?
Graham. What we were talking about today was jobs in the Philippines. And we were talking about the companies that are leaving the Philippines, but there are plenty of jobs. The companies leaving the Philippines is not because of the culture or the Philippines itself. It's because of the companies themselves, the internal organization of the company. They're doing cutbacks. Wells Fargo is leaving. Uh, I think JG said 700 jobs is on. I know that Honda is leaving Japan. 357 jobs are being lost. There's a couple other companies that we're talking about. So, and what made me think about that was I saw that. Then I saw, well, what kind of jobs can someone get here? So I went online this morning. There are so many jobs that someone wanted to work. I mean, they're looking for highway markers. People run down the highway and run the lines down the highway. They're looking for, of course, construction workers and things like that. They're looking for nurses. They're actually looking for doctors. Doctors here in the Philippines, which I find that was really unique. I mean, how do you advertise for an internal doctor here? You know, because they're already pretty well set. But they do come out of college with a big debt. So maybe they look for opportunity themselves too. Yeah. Who blocked Bertha and why?
Me, why?
Because she is the boss, Mr. Mick. Mr. Mick, Bertha is, I don't know who that is, but Bertha is not Mike's family member. And I know that. Her name's not Bertha. Tom and Ruth. People can drop shipping on certain items from Amazon and are paid, never needing any overhead supplier inventory. Okay, really? So people can do a drop shipping on certain items from Amazon. I do not know they did drop shipping. That means that it's already been paid for, yeah, and paid in their U.S. bank. Never needed any overhead or supply inventory. What I used to do is, I used to do that too.
Texas Instrument
Seems to
behaving
be
of the other.
on and off here. Oh, okay. And you know, Texas Instruments is a big company, really, really, really big company.
John
Hello,
Marie
John and Maria.
Mindinao.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, hi to
Black
everyone.
Sweet.
Blake Sweet, how you doing? JG, Devil Don. Way to get that wrench there, Judy Fisher. Texas Instruments. But you know what, Mitch? So drop shipping on certain items from Amazon, you can't beat that. How can you beat that? You can't beat that. What we would do, Ruth and I were back in the day. We would buy items and drop ship them, and make a sale on it and drop ship it, and then we got the money in our account. Well, if Amazon gave us the money, we had always trouble. Amazon always play games with everybody's money. It's not just me, hundreds of people, thousands of people. But it's okay. Wolfen, I don't have a Facebook account. Um, we have a Facebook account. It's called Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I have
Facebook page.
Facebook page, so you can easily get, if you want to talk to us anytime, there you can easily reach us there. I have many people that reach me there, and I've sent them. They want to talk, but then again, too, we get to talking, and I give them the information, and then 5 minutes later, give me your email address. Well, I gave that to you 2 days ago, So a lot of times I get a lot of people wasting my time. A lot of people wasting my time on Facebook, and I see that. Same like a lot of people waste my time on emails that I get. I just tell them straight, please, know. I'm still not sure what kind of business to start. There's actually too many possibilities to consider them all. Just got to find. Want me to tell you the best business, Bill? If you can weld and you put metal together and you put wheels on an axle, get some good wheel bearings, a small trailers is the business to do. You make a fortune over it. A fortune. There are literally no trailers anywhere in the Philippines. I got to tell you an example. They were doing the sugarcane field, and the guys are stacking it out on the ground because the truck is in to be unloaded. You only have one truck. They loaded it up, and they're stacking it back on the ground. Imagine having trailers. They can just load directly on there. So all the guy has to go do is just take it to the plant and drop them, right? Drop and run. And it wouldn't be that hard to build those trailers. It really wouldn't. I mean, Freightliner's been doing it. There's a lot of companies been doing it for years. I mean, I had a friend in Orlando. He does that. He builds trailers, flatbeds, and you can add the walls to it, and you make a fortune here doing that. It just what they do is opportunity. Well, anyway, the guy told me he'll have anywhere 4 to 5 loads on the ground, and they have to stop cutting it because a lot of the sugars will leak out. So they have to be careful on the stacking. There's a lot of variables into it. He said if we had trailers, we just drop and run. And he said I would rent the trailers. So there's a big business in that. You just rent them. Don't sell them. Rent the trailers every year. Let's see here. There's a lot of stuff here. There you go. Wolfen, perhaps you're thinking of BT. He was asking about you on Facebook a few days ago. Graham, I have found some items ordered from Amazon are fulfilled at Walmart. That means someone's just taking your info using the purchase items. Yeah. Could be. Could be. I'm wearing. I'm
20.
nearing 1K followers on Twitter. Awesome. What's
Yeah.
Twitter?
I don't know.
I have Twitter account. I don't know. I don't even. I don't know. I don't know. Time is the most valuable asset humans have. Yeah. Time. Time is. Time waits for no one. Time.
Do you know when we don't have them to
No,
search?
nobody's thought of it yet. Nobody does it, Mark. There's no restrictions on it. Um, uh, no restrictions here. Let me put it that way. Because all you need is here. All you need is one where 50-kilometer radius, 80-kilometer radius, you could make about 30 of those trailers, and you could rent them out and make a fortune. Teespring and other, and you can have T-shirts made and then shipped to the customers. Teespring's pretty good. A lot of my friends are using Teespring. Uh, you don't really get orders from Teespring. I mean, even the big boys are telling me they haven't got in not one order off of Teespring. I'm talking to big boys, 100, 200,000 subscribers. Said they very rarely gets an order. Maybe sold 12 T-shirts the whole time, but I don't know. You're so correct. Some of those businesses require nothing but a laptop and a Wi-Fi and reliable connection. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Tom, Mark King says, "How many paint those lines really good? Before you start, I need to drink a bottle of Fifth. That's the only way you can be able to paint those lines correctly. Because you know what? Yeah, going up those mountains. I was watching one guy. He must have been drinking because he was wobbling. The line was wobbling a little bit. You guys ever seen the lines that wobbled a little bit? Makes you wonder, right? Uh, but yeah, a job doing that. But this one was I don't know remember what the pay was. I don't remember. It was actually pretty good money. Tweets are tweets on Twitter are for twits. What is Twitter?
Just you like Facebook, you just post.
Oh yeah, we have a Twitter account. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have no Twitter. I'm a welder. Specifically, what kind of trailers you mean? Like a yeah, HH. We're talking about trailers for how about just a trailer to haul something from point A to point B? It could be a trailer for hauling, 600 pound of 800 pound of salt or sand or anything from trailers you attach to the car, just regular trailers, flatbed, small, 10-foot, 12-foot trailers. Uh, and then the bigger trailers where they can haul cane out of the field. Um, there's no trailers here. They're needed. Here's an example. Guy puts 5 bags of rice on his motorcycle yesterday. Do you know that back tire of that motorcycle he left on that, or feed? It may have been feed. It's 5 bags of something. Him going down the road on top of the gas tank, on top, and then 3 bags. And he had the board set across, and he set them on those boards. But man, the weight on that thing was something else. It must have been feed because rice would have buried that bike. But you'll get people hauling stuff all the time, and some will just go, come back, go, come back, go, come back from the feed store. However many times they do because they got pigs and everything else. Imagine a small trailer you can attach to a motorcycle, small trailer you can attach to a car, small trailer you can attach to something where they can pull it. Even a little something that they'll take that 125cc and they'll burn that thing up, but they'll haul many times back and forth, back and forth. It might be legal hoops to jump through, but the problem is people just tag it and use it anyway. Yeah, you can, Bill, you could just LTO. I don't think it'd be a problem. Believe me, when it comes to the farms, and the farm is this king here, the farmers, the millionaires, the billionaire farmers, they'll figure out a way to get that thing licensed. Because you got, there's probably 50 hectare right here by the highway. They got to stack down on the ground. He's got to wait. How happy is he? He's not happy. So he hired 3 trucks, and they're just sitting there waiting to load. And if he had the trailers, he just drop and run, drop and run. Go back, drop and run, unload, 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 unload. And let the plant unload it, because the plant unloads it pretty quick. And then just go back and pick up a trailer, go back and pick up a trailer. You know, it's just a big market for it. Cool. Yeah. Once I saw a white line in Canada that curved off the road in the middle of a large tree. I often wondered how the driver. I can do aluminum and steel. HH is a big market for it. You'd be surprised how big the market is. Any kind of welding, any kind of that stuff. I mean, they're starting to build a lot of welding houses, steel houses here. You can do a lot of steel houses here. And light duty steel, steel metal frame. Because concrete is, it's $5 a bag for concrete here. And substandard concrete. And $5 a bag for concrete here. A 2x4 is $3 to $5. $5. You think so? Okay.
I
Uh,
can do aluminum and steel.
yeah. Also, guys, you guys saw my message yesterday. We talked about a little bit about what was going on with the underage things of people of the younger crowd jumping off bridges and think it's trending. There's a lot of people that's really in sad situations here. Younger crowds are really looking at doing that. Good morning. Good morning. Work after I retire? I hope not. Exactly. But there are trending things now. I don't know. We lost 3 young students yesterday, so it's just something. I mean, this last week, it's just something that you got to be aware of. And as you know, the things that's been happening on the live stream the other day with another vlogger. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of sad. I didn't want to bring up sadness, but anybody needs help, reach out to someone.
Just like if you have kids in the house, high school or elementary,
Make sure you talk to
make
them.
sure that you just always ask them how's school,
Yeah,
what's going on, anything bothering you, because sometimes you have to what's this, help them like communication, because some kids they're just keeping inside the problems, then most especially if parents is not been how to say, give time to talk to them, even when you're just eating your dinner like that. The other student last week, I think, just eating with mother, then in the morning it's gone like that. So seem like you just first talk to your, even your nephew nieces like that. If you have something you can help, like just talk to them whatever problem or bothering them in school or love life like that.
yeah, yeah. Wolf and I understand exactly, my good friend. It's really sad, huh? Really sad. I did not. So you HH plan to move out in the province. Good for you, my friend. Good friend. Uh,
When I reach out to it, it makes me feel worse than before.
uh, yeah, you were feeling really good. You call Scoot and you go, "Oh no, you've done worse than you did when you called him." Scoot. I don't know. I think Scoot's doing something else. It's all right. It's life. We all many things going on.
just get caught actually doing work unless you're a citizen. If you had a Filipino wife, then you officially just do it hobby, and she's still
Okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah,
Also,
even
so
yeah,
many here.
yeah. So many here. Everybody. That's the thing now. There's so many of that stuff here. Before it was not. It was something that was a viable interest. Now everybody in the corner's got one. They even have one in the corner of our street. Okay store. So they set them up. They do them and they move them. So it's good businesses.
Move and move. But the problem of okay okay, if you some of okay okay have their own place that all customers just go in there. But some okay okay business just go have fiesta in the
Yeah,
other town. So make
yeah.
sure that you have your own, what's that, like multi-cow to put all your
Yeah, you do need to make sure if you're going to make it to where
mm-hmm,
you need to make it where it's portable. Be like do the flea market scene in U.S. where they do the
mm-hmm.
flea markets because you find that you can have one open, you may be the only one there, and before you know it, there'll be 10 around you. Uh,
Yeah.
we go to the market. There's probably before there was probably I don't know 40, 50. Now there's over 100. Okay stores. Everywhere you go, there's one. Now they're selling slippers and shoes and pants and shirts, hats, everything. You can buy it for pennies on the dollar from U.S., Japan, China, Russia, India, all over the world. And some of it's good quality stuff. I mean, Ruth has actually found me some pants with still stickers still on them from U.S. So it's where they've actually sent those clothes here, which is really good. Uh, yeah, okay, doesn't sell size Barnum Bailey. Yeah, LOL. You're right about that. You're exactly right there. You're exactly right. Uh, you got a towel? I don't even wipe my glasses here. They're really dirty. Yeah, that's exactly right. Um, there are places that you can actually go and have some good, you know, get some good clothes. But the malls, shirts and clothes here in the Philippines are as much or more than they are in U.S. So if you're planning on coming here buying a shirt and pair of pants and you think it's cheap, it's not. It's you're paying the same price. In fact, you can buy clothes cheaper in the U.S. you can here. T-shirts you're not going to be able to find if you happen to find them. Those shirts that we bought, Ruth, I, and R, were exactly more than I can buy in U.S. I mean, each shirt is like $20 each on three shirts, $60 on three shirts. I could buy those shirts in USA for $10 each. You know, but yeah, they charge a little more. They just charge. They just inflation is actually going up. I'm seeing more and more and more and more and more. I did have some emails again. This last. So many people are moving here. A lot of people are moving back out, going back home. They find they can live cheaper in U.S. And the way they're doing it is all the debt is paid off. They have no debt. They come here and the quality of life is good, but not as good as it is in U.S. So a lot of the retirees are actually going back to the states and said I can get better quality of life there. So it is a new trend. I'm seeing it starting here in January. In fact, I was talking to some of the guys about that. It's really strange how it's coming back around that way. Mitch, Ruth, please let him know the mail I sent arrives. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
whatever that means. So, oh, Mitch says my retired friend has been making 200 or 300 a month for the last year and a half by walking with his metal detector. Here or there, here or there. You know what? It's amazing. I had a friend. That's what he did. He run up down Daytona Beach. Did it for a long time, and he didn't need any money, but he would do it as a hobby. Yeah, I'd see him out there at 6 a.m. sometimes. That's how I got to know him because I was overnight clerk at a hotel. I'd be sitting out there having my coffee, at 5 in the morning, watching the sun come up there in Daytona, and he'd be out there and he'd come over and sit down. I'd have him a cup of coffee ready, and we'd sit there, and I just locked the place up. Of course, a lot of times owners show up because he knew I'd be sitting out there angry and this, that, and other. I says, okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna fire me? I show up. You have no problem. You're gonna fire me for sitting out here and I have the phone? He laughed. He goes, no, of course not, Tom. But I enjoyed that. That was an enjoyment there. Wolfen, good morning, Wolfen. Let me know. Okay, it's all right. Wages need to go up with inflation. That's right. The wages not caught up. They're not even going up. Manila, they're saying they're going to start them out at 500 peso a day now. So they are changing some of that construction. Food has gone crazy, crazy places. That's exactly right. Food has gone crazy. How you doing, you dirty puppy? How is Dirty Puppy doing? When I was in Thailand, I buy jeans on the market for half price in Norway, and they lasted for 3 years. We bought shoes, and Ruth bought shoes for me. They were, well, hello, puppy. Dumagetti is more than American size. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it costs you more, or the American size is there? Well, it might cost me more in the Philippines. Huh. Doesn't snow there, exactly. I want to spend my winters tropical paradise, spend my summers in the mountains. Question, can I stand the flights? There you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. The flights will wear you out. The key is try to get you good flights, good airlines that's consistently decent. That's the hard thing is do that. Hello, Judy. Thanks for the shout out, you dirty puppy. Jim and Rose. Construction work in Manila right now is 700. Oh, okay. 700th birthday. Okay, awesome. I am wonderful. Good, you dirty puppy. Thank you, thank you. So, Soren, good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything? Uh, welcome, welcome. So, Soren, good morning. A buddy of mine told me that a foreigner can own a business, but not technically allowed to do any work or provide services. Correct. Some places are more strict about those. Correct. Correct. You can. You're right. You can. You can be there. You. A friend of mine had a hamburger stand in town. He was there all the time, but realized his wife needed to be there, so his wife was there. He would come and stand in the background sometimes and help cook and things like that. But that stand is now something else. Then they opened up a ice cream shop. Now it's something else, and I think he's given up on owning businesses, or his wife has anyway, for a while. Uh, Tom, hobby and exercise on Cocoa Beach. Grandma Gold is 30 to 45 at the beach pawn shop. Can't beat it. Hey, Mitch, that's right. Down in that area is where they found those gold doubloons, right? Didn't they find some gold doubloons there right off of Titusville and Melbourne, all in there? Yeah. So that made that guy rich down there. What's his name? So you can't laugh off beaches there. I went out one day, had my cup of coffee. I live in the New Smyrna on the beach, and I walked out there, sitting out there, had my cup of coffee, sitting in the chair. I said, "What is that yellow thing floating out there?" I can see it. It's coming, floating in, floating in. I said, "What is that?" So it kept floating in. About an hour later, still sitting there. I'm still sitting out there, just soaking up some sun. It's about 7 in the morning. It was a bale. You know what's in that bale, right? About that time, I'm sitting there looking as it washes up. It's about 200 feet from me, and I saw it wash up. I walked down there, come back up, sat in my chair. I knew it was not. 5 minutes later, helicopters and four-wheelers and man, they landed a helicopter on the beach, and I said, "Oh, well, we knew what that was." So the guy says, "Is that your footsteps going down there?" I said, "It sure is." "Where you live?" I said, "Right there." "Go get your ID." I said, "Okay." Well, got my ID, come back. He looked at it. He says, "Are you okay?" I said, "What happened?" He says, "Oh, we've been tracking this all the way up. Fort Lauderdale all the way up. We got this is bail number 12. I said, "Really?" "Yeah." He said, "We got him coming out on one of those cigar boats, and we got it." And he said, "There's another one spotted up in Ormond Beach where the guys are just dropping them and running." So I said, "So how you find it?" He says, "We're smart." So I shout out all the people here. Maureen, Michelle, and Kim. Ken, good morning. We have 51 thumbs up, 42 1. Please thumbs up if you don't mind. Um, but there are jobs here. Chiche, if someone wanted a job today, where could they get a job today in town? He's a cook and dishwasher.
A la Turca
A la
restaurant.
Turca. He's going through people like water. It's not because he's mean or cruel. He gives them days off. He gives them days pay. He gives them 1 day a month. They go to the movies and things. They close down a restaurant. So I wonder what he pays. He pays good money. Anyway, they're looking for a chef and a waitress, or a dishwasher. I'm sorry, a dishwasher. Right there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So who's doing your taxes? Well, I don't make enough money even getting taxes done to amount to anything. And what tax is being done? I used to do it TurboTax. If I do it, it's TurboTax. Under a certain amount of money, you don't have to have it done, if you know what I mean. So, but they still say file. I filed 2017 and 18 myself. 2019, I filed. It was not enough there to even put down to even worry about it, because Social Security is not something that's taxable, So, and what little I made off of YouTube was not enough to worry about. People think you get rich on YouTube. You really don't. If it wasn't for the super chat and things, I mean, you just not enough money there. So, I'm now if I was Philly Bryan, no, I'm kidding. Philly, you here? So, Bar Girl, yeah, Bar Girl, TurboTax, yeah, TurboTax. That's who I use.
My job is make sure I don't need a job.
My job is make sure I don't need a job. Same thing with me. I don't want a job.
Jim and Rose said, I don't think you would like to witches if you are a farmer.
Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, if you're foreign, they won't like their wages. That would be a decent part time if you know what. Yeah,
On
exactly.
square grouper
Yeah.
with
You found a square grouper weed. I did. And you know what the thing, Mitch, was? It was yellow, right? I guess it was just wrapped in whatever canvas, yellow canvas, kind of like the rubberized suits. But anyway, long story short, they of course got it, brought it in their trucks. I mean, there was probably 50 guys down there. And they had been watching it all along. They said, I don't know how they do that, but it doesn't really matter. I know for me, I learned a long time ago, if something floats in off the ocean, you don't pick it up. You know, you leave it alone. There was jellyfish attached all over that thing. I mean, it was full of jellyfish that attached itself to it. Jokeling, yeah.
jet lag. I
Colorado,
used
good
to
morning, good
go
morning. Wolfen, I used
use
Turbo Wax. Yeah, Turbo Lotion, JGBK.
I used to own a Liberty
Ah,
Tax franchise a lot of over a 5 year period. My partner left even before I ink dried and gone when we
uh,
started make money.
I sold it when I started to make money. Don't blame you there, Anthony Keller. I actually reached out to a tax counselor and I asked him. I says I need my taxes done, and he said if you don't mind, send me the information. So I sent the information to him, and he said, "Sir, you don't make enough to file taxes." So he said, "Even what you have," he says, "don't worry about it. You're fine." But I guess apparently under a certain amount of money, you don't have to file your taxes. Uh, but they always say it's always good to file anyway. So I will file something this year. I will put something on paper and send it in to the IRS. And because I have to report this is reportable. Anything comes in on my PayPal account's reportable. It's counted as income, and so what they do is they PayPal reports it, YouTube reports it, so you'll have to pay tax. So not only you get you say you get $1 and I get 70 cents of that dollar, I still have to pay tax on that 70 cents. So it's minus that too. Um, but if it gets over, a certain amount of money, you have to pay tax on that. I just called my son.
I did not have him to go college for nothing. He's just cook. He is a good cook. Oh, I mean
A
certified
certified
public
public accountant.
accountant.
Jim and Rose, understand that. How much does that person get for dressing up in Statue of Liberty and spending that sign? Liberty tax, exactly. It's actually people. They make minimum wage. My friend was an Oreo cookie for a while, and Chips Ahoy, and he dressed up in that, and they paid a minimum wage to do that, and that suit was hot. Asked me if I wanted to do it, and I said my belly's too big. You would not want a fat Oreo cookie walk around the store. They all laughed. He said, "Yeah, maybe we would." I said, "Nah, I don't want to do it." I have Dewey Cheatham. Yeah, Davo. Just let Davo Don do your taxes for you. That'll go really far. Tim, tax return beer bottles. Yeah.
You want coffee?
Yeah. How did you know, darling? How did you know?
Just me. I want it.
You want some coffee? Okay, I want some coffee too, darling. You gonna make some? Hmm. My wife, the other day, she her back was hurting, so she went to the massage therapist. And I have to tell you, that is a business that people say that's not really good business. That's a good business. You get someone that really knows what they're doing and doing that, they can make some money because that is ongoing. That never stops. People always hurt their back, things like that. 24 case refund. We paid $9 an hour. Yeah. Um, I used to do it myself. It was fun. We had a couple of guys that were women swoon. Uh, I hired a person one time at the retail store to stand out there and do spinners, right? Just stand out there and do spinners. And the guys would never do any good. I'd hire the girls and hire like a couple of girls, like younger girls, and stand out there in bikinis. Man, it's amazing what they would bring in. It's like the bikini car washes. It's amazing. Man, there'd be people pull over, and I'm not talking just guys. The ladies would do it. They would pull over to help them out. All you had to do is put on there, sale 10% off or whatever. Tim dressed up in mini skirt, San Mig bottles for free. The only job is to make sure Rose is happy until cars keep running. We have a local tax guy here we'd like. He knows all about crypto when it is taxable. High five on that, Bill. High five. By the way, we made a trip to town yesterday. We had to do some stuff there, and I talked to my mechanic, good friend, and that was his nephew that passed. And a shout out to the wonderful, for my good friend there in town. Really good man. And prayers go with him and his family and their loss. He's telling me, Tom, give me the model number on that car. In fact, if you don't mind, honey, we'll call him, have his mechanic come out and get the motor number, and we're going to try to put a manual transmission in that. He said, I'm going to try to get you a manual transmission put in there. Clark Kent, how you like that, huh? Yeah. Judy? Miss Judy? These glasses? Miss Judy, thank you. I borrowed them because mine broke. Somebody sat on them. Somebody broke the other ones. Somebody broke the $60 pair. No, bent them. I didn't break them. I bent them.
Anyway, the guy in the church loved and
yeah.
thankful for that.
Yeah, they all love those glasses too, by the way. A lot of people, they can't. And I tease him, you want to borrow mine? And he would take my glasses and borrow my glasses. Now he has his own glasses. And thank you, Judy. They all love their glasses. The ladies, actually, they like them. And one walked up to me the other day. And and they go like this. And then they had a purse, I said, oh, very guapa today, huh? New purse? New glasses? I said, oh, where'd you get that? Miss Judy. Oh, she gets you that? Oh, proud of them, man. Proud of them. And new slippers? Oh, proud of them. You have no idea what you do. You made a lot of people smile. High five. A lot of people smile. God bless you. You will never see Tom and Superman in the same place. Exactly. Do you know sex sells? Sex does sell, man. You put a lady out there in a bikini. How about the bikini car washes? Oh, they decided to open up a donut shop in Florida, and it's a naked donut shop. And what it says is, come to our donut shop where there always will be many donuts. And on the door is a picture of a donut. So it was, there were so many people in there. Still in business there in Orlando. Mahakua Lemon Challenge coming soon. Get the program and challenge your. Tropical Tim is saying, please, guys, I'm doing this lemon challenge, and if you want to come to my channel, check out my channel. I'm doing this lemon challenge, so hopefully everybody will come to it and actually do it, and then share it to everybody out there. Let's expand this group. Let's everybody pitch in on Mr. Tropical 10 on his lemon challenge. Let's get that up and rolling. If whomever wins that challenge, they get 20 watch hours of time, which is a big thing, man. 20 watch hours is really big. When you put that down, I said, wow, Tim, high five to you. 20 watch hours is something really good. I had a hot dog cart, really, that two young college ladies worked. After everything it was pulling in 2,000 a week on A1A outside Air Force Base. Did you really, Mitch? I could see you doing that. I could see you doing that. Two young college girls. This guy, I made fun of him one time. Just teased him one day. I said, so now you're a hot dog vendor. He goes, Tom, I'll be a hot dog vendor every day. He was outside of Home Depot. And I was teasing his buddy. I said, what in the world made you decide to do this? He said, because I'm tired, Tom. I'm working like you and this, that. And I said, guy made more money in hot dog sales and sausage sales there at Home Depot. People coming outside that store, all the construction workers and the families and the kids and the mamas stressed out, construction. You guys know, I don't have to explain it to you. Guys coming in buying the, sandwich, hot dog, Coke. Tim, your glasses are BC glasses. Before Christ. Yes. But you know what? They're 125s, 150s. They work really good. I have stigmatism. It's really bad, but they work good for me. There was a time in my younger years when I could make one call and 20 girls in bikinis would show up for a car wash. Why did I get married again? Try to make it again, Bill. With 20 show up. How about the same 20? How about that same 20? Let them show up bikinis. No, I'm teasing with you, but I understand. I'm just teasing with you. Scoot prohibited from entering challenge. No professional lemon suckers. Exactly. Sure, they're ladies. Birth control glasses. Yeah. Oh, birth control. Well, you know what? I have I have a good pair. I paid $60 for with eye exam and everything, and I they're bent. Okay, so I just went out. Ruth had these sitting out on the table, and I said, "Can I have these?" And she said, "Yes, you can have those. They're meant for somebody else, but you can have those." I said, "Okay." Oh, military term. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, these are not as bad as the old military ones. Yeah, exactly. BCD's birth control device. BC glasses are birth control glasses. Oh, uh, the vendor outside Lowe's selling hot dogs only in the weekend is $3,500 a month. Exactly. That guy was making. My friend would say he's making about $5,000 a month net. $5,000 a month net. Net. He's making about $5,000 a month selling hot dogs out in front of a Home Depot. And he said he tried to get a contract doing the other ones, and they wouldn't let him do it. Only one owner for that one, and then new owner, because they want to spread the wealth. So that's okay. At least you got to do it. But it has to be off the site. You can't leave it on the site, this, that, and other. So, but he would sell. I'm not kidding you. On a normal day, he'd sell 10, 20 cases just Coke alone, canned Cokes. He kept it simple, man. You want a Coke? Okay, here's a can. Here's a straw. It's ice cold. Here you go. No glasses, no cups. You want a hot dog? You want anything? Here's your tray with a hot dog in it, your sausage. There you go. It was not all these other frills and whistles and all this other stuff. He put onions on it if you want onions and stuff. He had French fries, but they were already all pre-made, and all he did was just warm them up in a light. Those 20 same stopped talking to me after I got married. They better, and they better leave you alone too, because Mama Rose will get them. I don't understand why expats want low-paying jobs in the Philippines when they can learn a new skill online that you could work at home and get a Western salary. Mercado, I agree 100%. I had two people email me and say, "Can I get a job as like working in a warehouse?" And I'm thinking to myself, why would you want to come here and work in a warehouse? Why would you want to come here and do that? And the answer is no. You cannot get a job working in a warehouse because they're going to hire a Filipino before you, because all think that Americans are rich. Then why would you want a job in a warehouse? I said you would make $3 a day. If you can make it on $3 a day, like live like Filipino, you can do it. So it's amazing. Real Man Cook, good morning. Pop to support. I'll watch later. Okay, Real Man. No worries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorbet hot dogs, pure beef. I love those hot dogs, Mitch. I love them. I love them. I couldn't think the name the other day. The name. We were talking about business and hot dogs, and that's it. Best work is online. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday only. I tell you what, Mitch, it's amazing, huh? It's amazing. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is not really good days to be out there at setting out there in the heat. But my buddy had his fans on there in Florida. It was hot, but he survived it. It was survivable. I know where I worked, Hebrew National's good hot dogs. They really are. They really are really good. Hebrew Nationals really are. I know when I worked there, I was a bunch of trucking depots. There was this one big restaurant that went out of business, had a huge parking lot. The tea-bag hot dog girl showed up. It was funny. That's exactly right. They had one guy finally realized his business was dying, his car wash dying because there was a new fancy one across town that did everything, and he just had one to just run through. So what he did was, I said, hire you some girls, man. Head them out the street. Hire the girls. Have them wash in their bikinis. You'll get more business than you can keep up with. And he did, and he was fine. And I said something as simple as that. But he eventually ended up closing it after about 2 years. But he said I did make a lot of money. But he said I did not have all the fancy bells and whistles and all that stuff. Uh, I would dare say to me $1,000 a day. I would love to make $1,000 a day, wouldn't you? That's a good business. Hot dogs. There was an RV park, and that's exactly what they started doing during the bike weeks and things like that. She set up what they called hot dog stand for the people coming in the park, and everybody that came in the park, they would get a hot dog for free. A family get a coupon. Here's 5 coupons for 5 hot dogs. So all I had to do is go to the cart. But the after sales of the drinks and the soda snacks and the cakes and candies, they made a fortune. They made a fortune. They were making $1,000 to $2,000 a day. They said because they would come back, get more and more. One hot dog's not enough. They want two, three, four, and so they got to where they were just selling $1,000, $1,500 a day, just at an RV park. Unbelievable, huh? A good coffee, Hebrews coffee. I think Rose protected her territory. That's exactly right. I'll be in Cebu in 2 days. I'm starting to feel the courage to take up and move the countries. Aaron Walker, you'll be fine, my friend. I have to tell you, I myself. Oh, that's hot. Whoa. Aaron, hang in there, my friend. Don't worry about it. Just hang in there. It's okay. Salene's Hot Dogs in Buffalo. Tim, there was a gentleman we met here, Cheektowaga, worked for Tony's there off Union, and or one of them there, and he was on. And I've been talking to him, but now he's not replying. So everybody wanted to talk to me. He had something important to talk to me about, very important, but now he's not replying. Like, okay. I remember my first trip to Phillies, 5. I felt so surreal. Me too.
Carolina Hillbilly.
Carolina Hillbilly. Son, the papers are almost through to get your adoption. High five. How you doing, Carolina Hillbilly? My good friend. And thank you for helping a lot of great channels out there. Thank you for getting their 1,000 subscribers and helping them reach their goal and helping them get their watch hours. High five to you, my good friend. High five. But you know what, Dabble? You're right. Carolina Hillbilly, do you ever remember coming to the Philippines? I know, JG. Did you guys have that surreal feeling? I did. I was surreal. I was nervous a little. I was excited. Little kid in candy store for me. Am I doing the right thing? What should I do, right? So it was different. It was a different thing. Carolina Hillbilly, hello. Online work, for example. You have 6 months learning a new skill at Udemy and apply for online without previous experience and get paid at least 1K easily per month. Mercado, can you really? 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 Okay, learning a new skill and apply for online work without previous experience and get paid 1K a month. Man, can you really? Mercado, high five. Thank you for that. I'm not on there either. I want it. And then you apply for online after you learn the skill 6 months. Oh, man, 1,000 a month. This is really good money. Good money. Wow. I want a job in the Philippines where I can show experts how the real bureaucracy runs. Watch an old man dart around the office in a walker. Nothing wrong with that, Anthony. Nothing wrong with that. You know what? There are some guys that came here and their wives and them open up like the franchises, and they're doing franchises and stuff. Simple. Some get the bigger franchises. Like the Jolly Bees and things like that. Jolly Bee's got a pretty good program. You want to open up a Jolly Bee, they will help you open up a Jolly Bee. They got a pretty good program. SEO work. That's something I wish I knew about, SEO, Dabo Don. I need to learn it. I need to learn some SEO work, and I would love to learn that. If I would take the time to learn that business, but it's really to me over my head. I'm not really good on computers and things, but if you were good SEO, you could make a fortune. I mean a fortune. We'd be there in a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Carolina Hillbilly, congratulations, man. I know you can't wait. I bet your mama can't wait either. Yeah, awesome. Teaching English. Teaching English. Yeah. Carolina Hillbilly. It was surreal for me, Tom. Had wanted to go for a little long, finally made it happen. I'm happy that you came, and I'm happy to really have met you, JG, and it was really a pleasure. I have to say, you're really a good guy, and no matter what Scoot says about you, you're a good guy. That's a joke, but no, really, you're a good guy. And I have to tell you, you have the cleanest shoes I've ever seen. Do you ever walk on the ground in those shoes? The shoes, bottom of the shoes was clean as a whistle. You could eat off the bottom of JG's shoes. Uh, First trip there was in 1983, Carolina. It's changed a lot, my friend, but you'll really enjoy yourself. You'll really enjoy yourself. It's changed a lot, but you'll find yourself into you. Sometimes you think you're in U.S. When you're in an area, you think, wow, this is like here in Carolina, or yeah, or you'll think that because you'll feel that. You 1K USD at the bottom end, Makoto, really? Well, you know what? I'm gonna. There's a lot of people ask me for jobs all the time, and I'm asking to do some research on that today. If someone can make $1,000 a month, that's what they really need. They need to add that $1,000 a month to their income, and that's all they're asking for is $250 a week. What a good way to do that. Thank you so much for that, Makoto. That's really good that you did that. High five to you. Mark Richard is saying, hi, up here in Michigan, the Coney Island restaurants make $2 million a year per restaurant, and the hot dogs are now smaller. Same length, just skinnier hot dogs. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. How about the buns? And why did they make 10 buns and a pack of hot dogs come 8? You guys ever figured that out? What's the answer to that? I don't know. JG, answer that for me. So 1K USD at the very bottom end. Makoto, you got my attention. That is something that could help a lot of people do. Make 1K a month? Unbelievable. 1K. Could you imagine if I made 1K a month off of YouTube? How happy would I be? I'd be jumping through the hoops. Jumping flips. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Devil Dawn, I remember Manila Live. I swear it was the same city. Everything's growing up so fast. It's not hard to keep up. The visits I came, 2 years makes a difference in between the times I come. It changed a lot in that 2 years. Makoto, it's hard to get an American to do schooling for a week, much less 6 months. He's right. He's right. Learning a new trade is something that would be fantastic and great to do. That'd be something that a lot of people would be interested in doing. Makoto, I'm going to check that out, my friend. Yeah. And Makoto is laughing. He's right. Is Udemy online school or both? Mark King, exactly. So Mark is asking a question. So is that online
Udemy.
or both? Udemy. I never heard of it. Same 20. Know. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, exactly. Ruth, she'll open her own bakery. Tom would open up and dump the flour sacks all day. I could do that, Tropical Tim. No worries. No worries. At midnight, trying to find my future ex-wife. Good luck on that. Hold on a minute. It's not going to work. There are so many online schools. Udemy is one I used last year to learn a programming language called Python.
Learn on demand courses. See?
Is that what it is? Oh, it is.
Udemy official site. Learn from demand courses.
Well, look what
100,000 plus high quality demand online courses.
Look at that. Makoto is saying, look, learn the language Python. I'm making about 3K a month now. Program 2 for. What? Makoto, high five, my friend. Good for you.
Can you teach me?
Yeah, well, go on, darling. Makoto said, okay.
Sign up?
She's already signing up on that bad boy. Python.
Oh.
Look at all the graphic design, IT certification. Oh, man, there's a lot of learning there. Ooh. Tom would put on 100 pounds and eat all the profits, so no, the peace missing. Scoot's right. What happened to that cake? I didn't do it. As I got icing all over something, nothing. My first time here was 1980. Some things changed and some things haven't. Exactly. Tropical Tim, I know. I know.
Would you like to learn English before actually teaching English?
Fine. They beat me up, don't they? Devil Don, they have pencil thin mustache. Mark, I think it's a good start would be a small pizza restaurant. Oh man, good pizza, Mark. Not this stuff. You know, like JG says, a good New York style pizza, just thin or
Ask
thick, whatever.
Makoto, this is how much you will pay for this one.
How much did you pay, Mikado? How much did you pay for this school? Did you have to? You paid for it, I'm sure. How much was it? Did you pay for it for the Python? Blake Sweet, good morning. How you doing this morning? Mark, I'm thinking about that pizza. So good business be into here. Big good business and offer delivery service, which they don't do. I'm in the Philippines. Just want to do something keep make me a few hundred a month. That's all I need. Devil done. Mikado's come up with a good idea. Python coding. So Mitch, so how much is this school, darling? Does it say? So how much
No.
did you pay, Mikado? Tom, when I come to the Philippines, I need to hire you and able to get out the airport for how good looking I am, and this ugly I'm to keep the woman from me up. Mark King. Oh, you're funny, man. Oh, you're funny. Mark, JG will open up the Durian Pizza Shop. Exactly. Hold on for that. Mikado, I understand Python has Oracle DB library, but I never got one to work. Have you done this? I like Python and data science, and we'll be looking to work on something new. Whew, Anthony Keller, man, what is an Oracle DB library? Come on, guys, I don't even know what that is. I sell T-shirts online.
Yeah, it's
There you
good.
go. You can do that too. Open a durian pizza place next to Tom's. Oh, I would literally go and put that thing on fire in the middle of the night. Mark, Hawk has a pizza joint. 90% of the pizzas are pineapple on it. I paid 1,500 Jap.
$15 a month.
Oh, okay now. 15 a month, 6 months. Okay now. Yeah, 120 bucks, 100 bucks. Okay now. You know, look at me for. You want credit card? She got your own credit card. Spend it. Use it. Uh, yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
$10 per class. When you first look, the prices are higher. Look, give your email and they will send you a lower price. Ah, okay.
$10 per class. You know what? You got me really intrigued by that because a lot of people look for jobs. Tom, I need to hire JG to keep them all ladyboys off. Oh, you guys are so funny, man. You guys are so funny. We can hire Mom with a spoon. Mom, spoon. Anthony Keller, I'm not that advanced yet. Scoot, thank God your place is far away from there, so I don't have to smell durian. Me too. Ooh, gotta go. Plug the challenge and other live streams. Thanks for letting me plug. No worries, Tropical Tim. I saw Tropical Tim. He is something else. He was on Philo's, JG's, uh, Jeb Jam, uh, Jeff, ALB, just yesterday, day before yesterday, or whatever they had of streams. I got 50 years computer science experience, 25 years Oracle. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. The Lemon Challenge coming soon. Check out for connecting and having fun. Tropical is saying, listen, Mahal Ku Lemon Challenge. You guys check out the Mahal Ku Lemon Challenge. Don't forget to go on there and check it out. Everybody would have a great time on his Lemon Challenge. Lynn Hawk is visiting family in Chicago for a little while. I've been in contact with him. Hey, it's funny. I asked him, I said, before he left, who's watching his restaurant? He still has it open, right? Is Mama here or Mama there? Mama go with him? Mitch? Mama go with him? Python, Ruby, Go, Elm, Scala, Rust, and JavaScript are all good to learn. Rust. Oh, it's like something on a car? Oh. Oh, man, there's a lot of courses.
This one, oh, it's nice.
That's nice courses. Oh. Oh wow. My nephew dropped out of school, learned all the computer stuff on his own. Now is the main IT guy for a medical device company. 6 figures, no college. Go figure. Yeah. I had a friend one time had ADD problems, and that's what he did. He couldn't really deal with school, but he got on a computer and he loves it. He literally lives in the computer. Python for finance, investment fundamentals. Oh wow.
For experience.
Forex trading. There you go. Peace out. Long pot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Welcome.
Tropical Tim. Okay, you can go bathroom. Okay. She's gonna go comb her hair. Tropical Tim. Peace out, Davadon. Is saying peace out. Yeah, use PO. Okay, a lot of, I don't know what that is. PeopleSoft. Okay. Lindhawk woman is supposed to be heading to Sweden. So they're still together, right? Aren't they still? They're still together, right? I've not heard anything, right? He's still with his mama, right? Mitch. Ignat Davadon. Davadon. See you, my good friend. Thank you for coming on, Davo. JavaScript, Java, C++, Ruby, Python are the most popular and most in demand. Makato saying. All right, JavaScript, Java, C++, Ruby, Python. Buenas noches and bony knees. Okay, see you. I already know that's you. I almost said that the other day. Mikado, that's really good. So JavaScript, Java, C++. I know nothing about any of it. I know the SEO, um, 2 to 4 hours a day, $1,000 a month. Wow, unbelievable. And what do? You get hired by, or are you independent, or you work for someone? Uh, Mark, Tom, when you look at that website, learn better. She better not find something to learn something power tool. You'll never hear the end of it. If you don't let her hit the class, I know. Mikado, I have you to thank for that. All right, I got to tell you a story. RR, 11 years old, they want her to use a hammer and a chisel to carve out something in wood. I will not let her use chisels that are razor sharp. I will not let her use a hammer. She can't even pick up the hammer, much less use the hammer. It's Project School. I said, this school hires somebody to do it. So we go down here and hire this guy to do this block of wood. Well, and R is really getting a lot of knowledge out of that, right? And so I was just frustrated about it. I just got upset about it. But anyway, get her done. Pay the guy, come home. And we finished the project off. But that's what happens here in the Philippines. They have so many projects in these schools that get overwhelming. And why would somebody in the 6th grade need to chisel out something in wood? I have no idea. And why would that be a benefit for somebody learning something? Okay, it's okay to teach other skills, but we're not like we're in 10th, 11th, 12th grade using power tools, right? So, still together, Tom. She's doing some web work or something. Ah, okay, good. Yeah, last time I knew they were together and everything was fine and dandy, and I knew he had that pizza joint there, and I knew everything was good. And I know he goes back during the holidays and works for, or used to, for UPS, and I'm glad he is well. Bill's a good guy. I like him a lot. I really like him. I don't get to see. I don't coexist with his videos, um, only because I don't see him. I don't have the links, or I'm subscribed to him and I hit the notifications. Uh, Ruth yesterday, the other day on JG's live stream, YouTube had kicked her off his channel again. She says, "Why is YouTube unsubscribing me from JG?" And YouTube will do that. And I found that Bill was unsubscribed, that I subscribed to Bill. I went down through there and redid my subscriptions again. Rust is the new up and comer, very secure code. Man, Rust is something I get on my car. You can find jobs online at such sites as Glassdoor. Okay, try full full shack for programming classes, full stack. Okay. My contract price is now 100 an hour plus expenses. I'm trying to get down to 20 hours per week. It looks like this week is 70-hour week and just can't mentally do it anymore. Wow. Anthony Keller, high five to you, my good friend. So you're getting 100 an hour and trying to get it down to 20 hours per week, where you're just working a few hours a day. 70-hour weekend, I just can't mentally do it anymore. Anthony, I don't know how you're keeping up with it, my friend. No wonder you need a vacation. Get over here and relax. Wow. Good for you, though. A high five to you for that, man, Anthony. Good for you. Good for you. A lot of young people are learning how to manage blockchain. Used for all different types of applications. Blockchain is the new thing. That's the one. It's all the banks and everybody's starting to use and attached to the crypto and the Bitcoin market, right? 3D sculpturing in the digital age, CAD, computer aided design, and 3D printer. Yes, 3D. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah. I used to do. My knowledge on CAD was fairly good at one time. I could really operate CAD. I did blueprints. I did a lot of that stuff back in the day with my security business I owned. So, but I would have to, and I learned a lot of CAD, and I really enjoyed CAD. Had to the printer the whole 9 yards, but it changed and buying the software and paying all that money for. I mean, it was $10,000 just to really get into that business. We got to eat dinner. Nice watching the chat. Take care of y'all. Thank you, HH, and thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. God bless you, and thank you for coming on. And I sit here converting COBOL. Okay, I have a job doing that until I decide to die. Okay, I understand that one. Not Fortran. I have a high school buddy of mine was offered a job with Microsoft after graduation. Now he's working for the government, finding holes in their system. Thank God he's a good guy. Yeah. Thank goodness he is a good guy, Bill. High five. I used to do Fortran, but I haven't seen a Fortran program since 1985. Dang, I learned COBOL and Fortran in the early 70s. Yeah. Dom, the new ones that they have for free online is CAD is a lot easier to use. Yeah, that was very stressful for me. I have to tell you, I would get up and I would go and get me one of these many times during the day because I was there and trying to get that machine to work and get it to do what I needed to do and understand the program, how it was. And as you know, you always had to upgrade your computer, and you had to have the very best. You had to have the good memory. You had to have the good RAM. You had to have it. When I was doing it, was floppy. I'm going. This is old school. I'm talking floppy, and so it was really hard for me. I mean, that was back in the day with Word Perfect and the blue screen. I don't know if you guys. I'm sure you guys remember that. So how many guys did that? And when we started, when I had Microsoft, and when Microsoft came out and started doing a lot of that stuff, we did a lot of the, as you know, Lotus and all that stuff was about. And, you get your thick book, and it was like, it was something that a lot of it was over my head, and so I said, okay, hire somebody, pay someone that really knows. So that's what I did. And okay, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to do. So I paid a guy a lot of money. And finally I says, listen, I want to do this consultant because you're costing me too much per hour. It's just get a rate. I pick up the phone, call you, and have you here, and I just pay you so much a month. And that's what I did. Actually, COBOL is high demand there in Japan since there's little no programmers actually still coding on it. I once had a job converting COBOL to net. Worst job I ever had. COBOL is the worst language I ever seen. I had to jack it in. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. God bless. Bye. I'm heading to Clearwater. Early beat the I-4 headache. You going to now? You know? Oh, yeah, okay. I understand. Yeah, it's still early. High five. High five. High five. High five. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Have a safe drive. David White, how you doing? Oh, I had to go back to the U.S. for medical reasons for a bit. What's the fastest? If you had, oh, I said, oh, man. PAL, Cebu, where you're at, David White. PAL, Cebu, to LA or JFK, depending, is the fastest route right now. They got tickets on sale, 500, 580, 600 bucks. Also check out ASAP tickets. It might get you there quicker. But PAL out of Cebu there, where you're at. How you doing, my good friend? Are you okay? Man, I worry about you. David, you're in and out of the hospital a lot. I never did programming. I couldn't do it. Man, I'm not, I don't know. I must have some kind, I got a D problem, ADD problem. I got an ADD problem, all right. Sitting in one spot. Way back in the day, I taught myself API on old PDP-10 I bought from JCPenney for $100. Yeah, you know, back in the day, you guys remember back in the day where you had, you know, Atari games when they first came out and all that stuff. You guys remember all that? Uh, Remember what's that worth now? Cap, I find Java to be terrible. Open a jar file once, 1,500 files. Took me an hour to find the one I wanted. On time, likely, exactly. Something you have to make money. Yeah, something you to make money to have a metal 3D. Correct. Just think of all the metal parts it would be able to make. Yes. Wait a second. Never mind. You know, Ruth would take it over and leave you doing nothing. My friend of mine is he dabbles in toys and stuff like that. And he was making toys with a 3D printer, plastic printer. And he's doing pretty good with it. That's something I don't know anything. Chris got one. Chris has a 3D printer. I think he's doing okay with it. I would take a jet. Yeah, Guam. Guam is the closest. It's true. Guam. Guam. If you have medical work, that's exactly right, Devil Don. High five. Yeah. I had to give up Java. I couldn't get on with ID back then. So once you had to learn code and program language, it's much easier to learn another because the logic is the same to some extent. My first language is VB over 30 years ago. I'm still trying to learn English. How in the world am I going to learn computer words? This thing is still too hot to drink. Yeah. Hey, Chicha.
Oh.
People are telling me if we got into programming, you take it away from me and start doing it on your own. She probably would. Any kind of power tools or anything like that, chisels or power tools or anything, it has to go in her hands first. She loves doing it.
I used that last night.
She did. She used the chisel last night. I tell her not to do it, but she's hard-headed. She's very hard-headed. She's hard-headed here. Yeah. I couldn't get on the net, so I stick with Java and Eclipse. Man, Serge, how you do? How you do, Serge? High five to you, my good friend. How's Miss Mars, and how you doing, Mr. Serge? Long time no see. Bye, everyone. Hi. I did not know you were here, Serge. Say hi. Hi, Serge. Bye, Serge. In April. Chichi, can you teach him an out? Just, oh, no, she headed that way. No, she's busy right now. She already got me. .NET has a beautiful IDE, though.
What's that?
Man, they're talking computer stuff. They're computer stuff. SJG, JG, what are they talking about? I don't know stuff. Scoot, used it for a class in college, used the first IBM luggage in the computer center. Loved it, but it was weird. Oh, bye, Serge. Does honeydew list count as work? Good morning, everyone from Mindinao. Check out Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill. We're talking about jobs in the Philippines. You want a job? Macado's telling me you get a job, 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month. USD online. We're talking about that. And Bill, I don't know. It's like one of those no's. Bud Brown taught me something. There's only 2 words you need to learn here in the Philippines. That's it. You don't need to learn all the languages, all the Visaya, all the Cebuana.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. That's it. And he said you'll be fine. I never been good with computers. I prefer something mechanical to get my hands on. Yeah, Bill, you're a hands-on kind of guy. You're like one of those guys that mechanical. You could take it, tear it apart, put it back together. It's like knowing how that works and figuring out how it works. You know, when Bill gets here, I'm going to have him do me a big windmill. Yeah. By the way, Bill, I don't know if you heard me earlier. We're going to have my mechanic in town, so you can put a manual in that. We'll see. We're going to have them come out and get the motor information if they can find manual transmission for it. He'll pop one in. That might mean I have to wash it. Get the rust off of it. May have to paint it. I don't know. Honeydew list. Check out the Rileys. So Rileys, how you doing? How's everything with you? I understand you were. See what were you doing yesterday? I saw the disco. You were not disco. Dance. Some kind of dance. thing you were doing. Saw that video. I tried to get around and see everybody's video. Saw Mitch's video was in the Bahamas. Now he's going to Clearwater. I would hate to be Mitch's car. Wouldn't you? He'd wear that thing out. Uh, so let's see here. Make sure everybody. Yeah. Well, we've been on 2 hours 15 minutes. That's a long time. And Scoot's been quiet. JG's been quiet. So that means they're doing something. Or they may have found better things to do. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, guys. What we're going to do today is, what we're going to have for lunch?
Yes, I need to cut your hair.
Hey, come here. We're going anywhere today.
No.
Okay. What do we have to do? We're doing have a garbage right here. And Scoot doesn't want. Missed a few minutes, Tom. Garbage night. And Scoot doesn't want to go without a fight. Exactly. We're good. I'm here just busy. Scoot is there busy. Yeah, if I don't hear from Scoot and JG and them teasing each other or something going on, I know they're busy and I understand that. Man, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to leave the JG stream yesterday. Somebody out the gate and ended up talking to them for 10 minutes. Come back on. Nobody even know I left. Yeah. Peace out. Peace out. Blessings. High five, Mr. Mike T. Man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Bless.
God bless. I need to roll.
I
I just got a 7-foot windmill still in a box. I was thinking about making a wind generator with it, but I haven't had the time yet. Bill, when you get here, I'm going to have you make me a windmill. Or Scoot. You'll get here before Scoot to get here. Scoot's got BJO coming to the U.S., and they're going to be there probably a few years, and then before he gets back out here again. So you'll be here before then to visit. I'll just get you to make me a windmill. I was going to get Scoot to make me one. Because Scoot's really good at that stuff. And you are too. So I get Mark Messick to make one when he's in CDO. You know when the Commodore 64 has one on display, I would either program it and say, across the screen and stand back watching the cell people trying to figure out how to stop it. I remember those, man. I remember those Commodores. Remember those things came out? Man, they were the thing. Yeah. In one ear and out the other. Don't you get crisscross from you try in middle. Exactly. Windmill. My brother-in-law wants to pay me to become one, but I can't. I have no interest. Yeah. 1 watt. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I read that one, darling. I in fact, when the computer age was about, and you got all the HPs and all the Circuit Cities and all that stuff, people are really going there buying computers left and right. And you better have some pallets of computers around. Remember that? So, and that was back in the day. There was very few laptops, if there was a laptop, and you couldn't afford one. Yeah, it was a different world back then. Really a different world. When they started doing these computers and everybody had one. Who? I had no interest. Do you like computer work, Darn?
Yeah.
Would you like to become a programmer?
Yeah.
You're hard enough.
I studied basic before, but
I know.
I forgot now.
I forgot. I'm not letting you do that because your cakes wear you out, and I would never see you if you got on a computer. Yeah. You would never come out of that computer room. JG's funny. He is so funny. You're so funny. J would be.
Radio Shack every Saturday.
Yeah, getting diodes and all that stuff.
But you did Lady Boy for free while I had dates.
Oh, I can see Scoot in a Radio Shack every week, every day. I can see him in there.
Just bring mine and source a few local parts. Your house can be my taste.
Yeah,
project.
no worries about that. No worries. And we'll find a parts. We're going to take an alternator off neighbor's car if we need one. No worries about that, man. We'll just sneak over and get it. No, we can find something to do a windmill here. Really easy. So it's not fuels for it. Yeah.
JG, back in the day, I was Radio Shack every day.
Scoot, I guarantee, was in there every day. Tom, that was before anyone knew what a hacker was. Yeah. The only hacker would be
good.
Right. A hacker would be, that's not even a word, right? What's the computer words? How many computer words? Why do they make 10 hamburger buns and only 8 hot dogs in a package? Huh? I mean, hot dog buns, right? One is a C&E. Yeah.
What's that?
What's that? I don't know. Ask Steph what C&E is. Chicha.
C&E. I can bring you a call of or the una
What's up now?
or they know.
What's up now?
And can you learn how to program? What's that?
I don't know. What's that? Scoot.
What's up now, oi?
What's up now? He needs to pop him in the head. I'm bringing. Y'all, sorry.
Oh,
I'm late.
Bibi!
Tennessee all
How are
day.
you?
Okay, Kayo, how you feeling? How you feeling, my friend? You still got the bruises? And did you find out who hit you in the car? How you feeling, man? How
Did
you
you
feeling?
pop him in the
Did you
head?
pop him in the head? So you would buy more buns and hot dogs. That question's really been, why 10 in the thing? BT, I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're feeling okay. That guy hitting you in the car, hit and run. Hopefully you got that guy and got his license plate, my good friend. Ruth showed me the pictures, man. You look pretty rough, banged up. I tell you, I felt bad for you. I'm
I'm
good.
good.
Okay, good, good. Here, you used to make fun of Radio Shack from wanting your address when you buy batteries. Everyone wants to sign you up for their app. You know, it's funny. That's exactly right. Sir, where do you live? I said, in the house. What's your address? What's your zip code? What's your last? Remember the phone number there for a while. They're black now. Oh, wow, BT. So, BT, did you get that guy who hit you? Did you get him? Did they get him? Did they get him, honey? They did?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did they get him, darling? If Chit was there, she would have thrown a rock at him. Wouldn't you, Chit? Yeah. JG, I wanted to buy the TV kit that Radio Shack used to have back in the day. I wanted the TV kit too. I wanted, back in the day, they had a radio kit, and that's one I wanted when I was a boy. Got to run having issues with one line. Okay, Scoot. See you later, my good friend. See you, see you, see you. Have a good
This
day.
guy ran over me
Yeah.
and got a runaway found out today were illegal. Oi.
Oh, the guy ran over me. They're illegals. Oh, okay. Man, you know what? At least you're safe and you're okay. Those bruises look really bad on you, my friend. I'm glad you're okay, BT. There's nothing worse than somebody hitting you in a car, right? I hope you're healing up too, bud. Yeah. Let's start over. I have to go to U.S. for medical treatments, and I want to take my caregiver with me. What's the fastest way to get her a visa?
Why you silent?
I'm trying to think. There's other options. David White, I don't know. I don't know. You know, the best thing to do is go down to BI and ask them. Grab her. You go down to BI. There in Cebu. Go upstairs. Right there. Go over there at the mall. Ask them right there. Go sit down and ask them right there. Look, I'm sick. I need to get medical treatments. How can I get this girl with me, my caregiver with me, U.S.? And what is the best way for me to do? No, the BI won't help. You'll have to go to Manila. Wait, when is U.S. Embassy only goes there? The U.S. Embassy comes there. I don't know if you can ask them those questions. Do like BT did. Just call the U.S. Embassy in USA. BT calls them directly. He's got their phone number. So just call them directly and talk to the lady there. She'll help you. Call to the embassy and ask them, here or U.S. Yeah, BT called Washington, D.C. and talked to some lady. So do what BT did is what I'm telling you. Best thing. Don't go BI here. They don't have anything to do with it. Go to the embassy, call the embassy. So BT, I'm glad they got him. Very hard to get a tourist visa. Yes, yes, yes. Got to go. Cobol is calling.
It's calling, so it's my dinner.
Thank you, Anthony Keller. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Probably a work visa, maybe. Yeah. Told you don't wear that bullseye shirt, BT. Yeah, not as easy for that too. Yeah, they're real nice. BT called the embassy. So you would call the embassy and talk to them. BT went right directed to the source. So that's what I'd do. I'd pick up the phone and call them directly, David, and talk to them. And they're really nice there. They're really nice. Man, I got a lot of bad luck this year. I know. BT, they stopped the flights to Korea. So you have to call Washington. So Korea flights are stopped. BT, check your flight, make sure it's okay, whatever. But they're rerouting it to London. Yeah. These guys are crazy.
New products in if BGG called fresh fresh milk.
This is a new year, BT. JG is saying, BT, I'll figure it out. I know you will, BT. You'll figure it out. No worries. As long as you're healthy. Best stay healthy. Don't quit getting run over. That's not new, Don. Thanks, BT. Yeah, I called directly. I'd call directly to the embassy, U.S. Embassy, Washington. That's really the best thing to do. When I was in junior college, electronics class, and the lad had put one of those together, I was the only one that was able to pick up all the radio stations. Yeah, I put one together too one time, and I have to admit that was something I really enjoyed. I have to admit, still like it. Uh, I don't have as much patience, and I lose control of my emotions. I'll grab that thing and rip it apart and throw it out the window. That's maybe it's a patience issue. I want to rip it out of the. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting older or no patience or what. I don't know. Oh, they know all the answers at the embassy. Yeah, BT's right. Pick up the phone, call the 1-800 number. You can call here first. If they can't help you here, call USA and a 1-800 number. And you can use Talk You. There's many things you can use to call USA. Shooting Star, how are you, my good friend? How is everything with you? Good seeing you here, Shooting Star. Hopefully you're well. How's Mr. Bruce? High five to you, Mr. Bruce. Hopefully you're doing good, Mr. Bruce. Good seeing you. Yeah. How is Mr. Bruce? How is
He's
everything?
busy working.
You're busy working all the time, Bruce. Wake up, wake up. You're tired. Wake up, Bruce. Yeah. Uh,
When I was 16, I put together a made-up stock portfolio. If it's for real, it would be worth 6.3 million even after this week.
JG, I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Shooting Star. It's good to see you. You know, and I'm always there on your streams when you come on. I always try to be there. If I see you, if I'm awake, I'm on. I like tickets for Ford tickets. That was nice. Yeah, I like tickets. That was nice too, BT. That's exactly right. Uh, onward, onwardtickets.com. I still need to do a video on that, BT. I will do one. I will still do a video on that. I haven't had time. Uh, BT, we're having these people, man, having this we're having people,
What's
depression,
that?
man. We're having a lot of people with depression here. It's all of a sudden, man, you know, uh, BT lost a friend yet. Anyway, there's a lot of a lot of depression going on here, guys. Not just old, younger people. Let's see, if Chi did program, you would miss the cakes. Oh man, I'm not having her start. What do you think I'm holding her for? She's not going. She's not doing it. I'm not letting my wife do it.
I signed up already.
No, you didn't. I'm not letting you. I'm going to delete the email, honey. I'm deleting it. That app is gone, darling. She has tried. She's signing up for it. That little handful. You're not doing that one too, darling. Judy is saying hi to everybody. Michael and Heidi. Hello, Michael and Heidi. Michael, it's sad. The BT, it's sad. The depression is hitting these kids at a young age, and they're going to the extreme. They're actually posting it online of running, jumping off a bridge, just things like that. So it's a sad, sad, sad day in the world. It's all over the world, Tom. Yeah, there's a problem here. They medicine people out. We have zombies walk around. Yeah, JG.
Zombies.
Yeah. I see that. Shooting Star, yeah, to be off work. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you're off work. JG, you're right about that, my friend. Tom, I told you that Ruth would do that. She's signing up for it. I'm not letting her do it. Well, you can do what you want to do. I'm not going to let you do it because you know why I say that? My stomach's growling. That's why. That's why. That's why. Man, it was so loud. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That's why I cannot let her do it. Honey, you can do it if you want, but make
I'm
sure you.
hungry.
I'm hungry. Can you make sure I have fed before you do that programming?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do anything you want, but can I have fed?
I'm not doing it.
Did you hear it, honey? Did you hear it? Yeah, we're sitting here. I was getting ready to say it. Woo! Oh, you make me tired, honey. You make me tired.
What
Kevin
me?
Nash. Tom, any problems using 4-digit pins to debit cards in Asia when they have 6-digit there? Or does ATM recognize 4-digit chip cards okay? They recognize 4-digit cards here, no worries. That's what I have. That's what she has. That's what everybody that I know has is a 4-digit chip, and it works fine here. They are still using that. Remember, a lot of the banking systems here, because of the Visa and MasterCard, U.S. based, have implemented just 4-digit pins. Now they may have where they're at, but that's must be country or something. But here it's still 4. I released them from middle wards. I know it, Don. It would real help for mental issues. It's terrible. I know. Ruth is not so much that, Tom. Will not let you do. It's more that you let Tom would be sitting at home doing nothing. Mark, you hit it on the head. Exactly. Exactly. I don't care if she does it, just make sure there's food. But wait, where's my wife? I'm bored. I'd have to go find her. Did you hear that? Did you hear it, JG?
That was alien coming out.
Yeah, these people need supervision, not on the streets. Exactly. It's sad. Ruth and I were talking about that yesterday. It's really sad. I got to call Delta and see what's up. Okay, what's Delta? Oh, Delta Airlines. I'm teasing with BT. Okay, BT. Yeah. JG, often management is all I can see done. Most countries terrible at managing mental health. There is really not a program here for mental health. Somebody has mental health problems. It's really not something that. You know, guys know what happened the other night, but the vlogger was online, and next day he's back online. What's up with that? I mean, what's up with that? He still needs help. Is he cured overnight? Not really. Maintain medication. Oh, well, okay, that's wonderful, but the problem is still there. It's like saying, oh, the house is on fire. The house is on fire. It's still burning. It's still burning. But okay, we got it out for right now, but leave it smoldering over there. And it's still smoldering. So, and then you come back and the house is still burning, burning, burning. It's, it's saying, most countries are terrible. Yeah, Mayor. My nephew is sick. Can't find help. Really stinks. Oh, it's DG. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to help. I'm sorry. It's sad. It really is sad. I had some issues when I was doing retail with depression and things like that. Not with me, but with employees. And I would always understand. They would come tell me, "I'm really having a bad day today. I need to go to my doctor. Bye. See ya." A lot of cases, because if they're valuable, they get paid for the day. I would pay them for the day. Because really, overall, no one is perfect, and all of us need help from time to time. You know, um, some people get help in many different ways. Some find it in alcohol, some find it in drugs, but it's not the answer, right? Stranger, strange land, yeah, yeah. Sorry to hear that, JG. Yeah, strange land. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, there's a lot out there that is just really just struggling in that aspect of mental health, and I'm seeing more and more here. Uh, we talked about that with my friend yesterday, and I asked him. I said he was 16. He just said, "Okay, I'm tired. Girlfriend issues, school, not doing good in school, just stress, and stress for them is different stress from us. We come from a stress environment. We're saying, well, why would he do that on that? But to him, it was very stressful for him.
Mm.
To us, it's
Was
no stress
especially
because
if
we come from stress.
it was especially if
So
he cannot talk someone like
you
to
could not
share
share his
his
thoughts.
burden
Yeah.
like that.
He actually did speak out a couple of times, but no one heard him.
Yeah.
It's too late.
You told to her sister
Yeah. So it's
like
too
that.
late. So you just have to. I guess you just. I don't know. There's no answer. There's not like there's a magic pill or anything like that. Then you got the ones with the overly over medicated. You got some. It's sad. It's sad. I always have open arms for people who want to talk. Um, I have many friends like that. On medication for that. On medication, or on for uh, depression and things like that. So I understand. Hello, stranger, strange land, Judy. Judy, 16 years old, three 16-year-olds, 60, 65 years old, 70-year-old men making those decisions of stress and agony and depression and are taking their lives. Sad. It's really sad. Tom, what are you now saying? You're not perfect? That's the only reason that's watching your channel all the time. I don't do anymore. Mark King, my stomach is growling. No,
He's
but
hungry.
I'm hungry. But you know what? I'm not perfect. Only one perfect in this house is this one, but she's not perfect.
I'm not perfect.
But to me, in my mind, when she speaks, I say yes, dear. Right? When I was working in casinos, the only thing that helped me keep my sanity was my coworkers. We call each other a casino family. Bill, I bet that was true. I bet that was true. There's a lot of people that go to the casinos come out. They were going in happy, they come out sad, right? Uh, that's a situation there too. They closed down a couple of casinos here because of that, because the guy went in and started shooting a bunch of people. Uh, but it's perfectly imperfect, Devil Don says. Yeah. The thing is with that, all that relative to each person's situation. Yes, it is, stranger. The worst thing that's going to happen to a teenager may pale in comparison to others. Trials, tribulations is still the worst for them. That's exactly right. In their mind, in their world, it's doom. It's all doom, and they don't understand it. So, as I was telling my friend yesterday, I said, did he not reach out in the church and things like that? And he said, he's church. But he did, but nobody heard him. He said, we're looking at it now. He did reach out many times, but nobody heard him. And that's sad. He said, we looked at it now. He said, maybe we all need to regroup and take a look at that. And I said, yeah, maybe we do.
If like
It
that
was his nephew.
message ba,
Yeah, that's the
don't
message.
ignore.
Mm.
Just
If
talk.
someone's reaching out to you, listen to them. Please help them. I reached out to someone that needed help in Cebu. Somebody out there, honey. And they needed to have a bill paid. They have the money in the bank, but could not get any money to go to the bank. Couldn't find someone to go to the bank for them and pull the money out. So I called my buddy to say, please, can you go help this guy out? I need somebody to go get the money out of the bank. He goes, I can go down there. Yeah, I can go down there. So they went down there. And, oh, so I went down there to help do that, and so to help him out. So um, to get the money out of the bank. And I asked another friend, can you go down? He says, no. I said, what, you're in a wild sudden now you want, he said, oh, I'm busy. I got too many things to do. So that guy gave him $200 for doing that. So what's your time worth? He says, nothing. I'm not doing anything. He says, well, listen, you helped me out. So here's $200 cash, which is 10,000 peso for your time doing that today. I appreciate you helping me out of jam and doing that. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you? Good to see you, honey.
Yeah.
One of our cousins came by to visit. Say hi. So, people have a hard time talking about things that are happening in life, and they bottle up. The best way to talk about someone listens and don't tell the world like a therapist. Yeah, that's true. And that's the thing, is listen to someone in need. If someone's going through a hard time mentally, you want to be able to help them. And not everybody is going to listen to you, but at least if you have your ears open to listen to their need, that's a big thing. When Delaney was in college, several students went to the top floor of the parking garage and jumped off. It was so scary and heartbreaking. You just wanted to shelter and protect them all. Yeah, I don't know what this new thing is. In the last few years, it's trending. I don't know. How bad is it that someone's going to jump off a bridge or jump off? It's horrible. It's a horrible thing. Or your pastor. Exactly, BT. Talk to your pastor at the church. Talk to the priest. Talk to the pastor. Talk to the one in the church. They'll help you. Or an elder. Or an elder. They'll help you. Yeah, yeah, or someone you trust, not to say, hey, you know what, then and then next thing you know, it's in an email. Yeah, I used to pay someone, but he quit and moved to Madagascar. I think it's different growing up today. I would be afraid to raise kids today. Yeah, it is different here. It's very important if they don't talk, some help to trust someone that says keep us between us. Yeah, and most times someone talks to you, you don't need to be blabbering it out, right? But this poor Jim was in the hospital. He couldn't get anybody. He said, all I need is somebody to come to get my credit card and go to the bank and get money so I can get out of the hospital. There, no one at the hospital would, he didn't trust the girls to do it there, you know. Believe me, I cannot talk to anyone about some things. It's understandable. Uh, it's understandable. I don't recall much bullying, and trust me, I wouldn't have been born with noticeable birth defect. Uh, I grew up with a bullying. I was bullied as a child, but it's so funny when I grew up, grew up at 10, 11, 12 years old, I learned no more. That's enough. So I never was bullied again. And I didn't let anybody bully anybody else. But there's always someone people you can trust. And, and you get people that I just grew up with that would not allow the bullying either. So it's just a group of us guys didn't allow it. Somebody bullied on somebody, we wouldn't let it happen. We saw one here on the news where a girl was bullying another girl, just beat her up just for it. If I was standing there, there would be none of that happening. I don't care who it is. The same thing goes with adults. You see that happen. You feel like all the world's coming down on you and you don't know what to do. That's exactly what happens, BT. And you feel like this overwhelming blackness come over you. My boyfriend called his wife. Uh, my boyfriend called his wife, filing for divorce. He's distraught. I told him he needs a place to stay. Come stay with me. And I could hear his relief. Yeah, JG, high five. High five on that. We have open doors for that too here. Anybody wants to stay, I don't mind. I'll tell you one thing. When I returned home, what was not normal, I felt out of place. It took a long time to agree to talk to someone. B2, I'm glad that, I know you probably did. I don't know. I think someone needs to talk to someone. It's not about going down to the pub or the bar. It's about talking to someone in confidence, but none of the pub or bar influence there. It's just about sitting down talking to someone, even if it's 10 minutes or 10 hours. You know, my mother and my mother think saved my life. I tell you what, a strong family, mother, a strong father, even though you think they're so strict on you, is a good thing. You know, my mom was strict on us, very strict on us. But you know what? She was a go-to gal. I'll never forget. I'm coming to the Philippines, Mom. I'm getting married. I wouldn't go to the Philippines. But after I told her, Mom, remember Uncle? Oh yeah, I would go. So after she wanted to come, my mother wanted to come. You never know how much that means to you. Thanks for being a friend. Depression is some serious stuff. I got some things I won't talk about either. Yeah, Bill. Please share those spirits with me so you don't need to talk. It's stuff knowing. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes all you have to do is just the nod. Sometimes when all you got to do is, I understand. I understand. I went through the same thing. Or I understand exactly how you feel. I have been there. I will not tell you in detail, but I have been there. That's that thing. My best friend since 12. Oh, you better believe. Yeah, yeah. And JG, you got friends? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, JG. JG's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of friends here. So I understand what it's like to have bad dreams and wake up sweating and crying, not knowing what to do about it. BT, yeah, buddy. And you know what, BT, you're such a good-natured, open guy. And that's what I love about you. That's who you are. And a person in need, all they got to do is come to you, BT, and you're there to help them. You're not going to throw them away. You're not going to be shy to, and your buddies will help them too. I know your buddies would help them in the same way because that's who you are. And you won't associate with you, especially the guys that are going to be rude or mean. You're not going to put up with it. You tell them, you'll set them straight, and I know that about you. And a high five. You are who you are, and that's what I like. I like your honesty. Tom, when I was a kid, I would be thinking about suicide every day at the time I grew up. I was good thing was the internet was not around yet, but one day I started to think about it. Started to think that the suicide was the way out. And I started to think I never took the easy way out. That's it. And you're not that kind of guy, right? You are a strong person. You're not going to let that happen, right? And that's the thing that you asked about. I just was sad to hear about what's going on now. I mean, I didn't know all this stuff. I mean, I'm oblivious. I'm in my own world. That's awesome, JG. Anyhow, it's tougher than you think. You never knew you'd be able to come out, but I'm much more adjusted to regular life than I once was before. And BT, you have adjusted, and I know Mark King has adjusted because Mark and I have even realized too in life that life is short, and it's so short, and you got to cherish every day of your life because you wake up one day and you think it's all rosy and fine, and it is. You don't know how long it's going to be. It's like this is your life from point A to point B, like 0 to say 85, right? Where are you at on the scale right now? Are you 60? Are you 65? Are you 59? How much more do you have? It's only this much pie left, right? So you have this much left. You have this much left. How much time do you have left? So you have to cherish every second of it. So if I had to promise myself I never think that way again, and I'm sure you haven't, Mark. I'm sure you haven't. Uh, that is something that is a wonderful, wonderful thing that you realize that. That's really good. Stranger in a strange land. What is a lemon challenge? Mr. Tim, Tropical Tim, has a lemon challenge. Go to his channel and check out the lemon challenge. Something about eating lemons within a certain amount of time. And he has criteria there, so check out his channel. And please share what you see and hear. Tropical Tim is a good friend, and we would like to have a great video on that. Yeah, Mahal, Cold Lemon Challenge, Stranger. Watch the Tropical Tim. He has a video about it. Yeah. Yeah, he has a great video about it. Go to his channel, check it out, enjoy it. He's going to share it on other channels. He's been making rounds on all the other ones. He's been doing lives with Philo, Jeff. I think he was on with BT. I'm not BT, but Riley's. He's been on like 5 or 6 live streams the last 2 days. Going to watch, yeah. As we say in Oklahoma, when something bad happens, you just got to get it, dander up, and push through it. That's exactly right. I'm a happy person now. I feel great about things. It did take a long time. I'm grateful for what I have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to get a snack. Thank you, everybody. It's been 2 hours and 48 minutes on this live stream today. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. I want to thank every one of you guys coming on. As you can tell, Ruth is excited. She's so excited on this live stream today. Look at her right now. She's doing groups.
I'm hungry, oi.
She's hungry. What was that noise?
Your tummy.
It was my tummy. Was it my tummy? Yeah. Go eat, Tom. I'm going to go eat. Tom, you know the guys I mean. And to everyone that's been on as long as I have been, know more about me than my own family. Mark, I understand that. Mark, thank you for sharing this morning. BT, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for your honesty. That's what I love about you guys. You guys tell it like it is. No matter what part of the world you're from, you guys tell it like it is. And I consider all you guys my friends. So you guys ever need anything, no worries, call me. If you can't call me, text. If you can't text, email. If you can't email, figure it out. But I'm there. I'm there for you. Have a great day, y'all. See ya. I want to thank everybody. Mark King. Thank you. Just want to say great group of people here. Jeb Jab, thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. It's been almost 3 hours we've been on. Ruth and I are just starving to death. My stomach is growling over here. Great. Dabble Don, see you later. JGBK, Jeb Jam Raw, Bill Pruitt, see you later. Mark King, Breaking Traditions. Bill again, Stranger in Strange Land. Thank you, Tropical Tim, for coming on our show. Shooting Star, thank you. Thank you for Oh Well Whatever Never Mind. Stranger in Strange Land. Dabble Dawn, Judy Fisher. Thank you. Thank you for all coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Scoot. Thank you, Mr. Scoot. Mark Jones. Mark King. Check out the Rileys. Thank you.
Surge.
Anthony Keller. Thank you, thank you. Capam 100. Thank you. Dabble Don.
Makoto
Mikado
Husband.
Hasabi. Blake Sweet. Thank you, thank you. We're going to miss some. If I miss you, I apologize. Thank you. God bless. Don't forget, on Sunday morning, we have another live stream. Don't forget us. Thanks for all the super chat. Thanks for everything you guys do. God bless everybody. See you next time. Don't forget, Sunday morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. God bless. See you. Smile, Titya.